Hello, my friends. Hello. I am Commander Wacko. This is the Simstarr, and I'm glad that you're here today. The Simstarr is my full 1.5 thousand pound motion simulator that I have mostly built and modified myself. And today we are doing two special things. We are not playing Elite Dangerous like we normally do, and we are doing tech support live on screen. In front of everybody, in front of God and everybody. So I'm having some trouble even getting the game to load. And you're going to join me on those adventures as we troubleshoot in real time what might be going on. The first thing that happened was that it just wouldn't fill the screen. This is something that happened on my other computer as well, but on this one, it just doesn't let me look at the whole screen. Luckily, I have it muted, so we won't get any Star Wars stuff. And the second problem I'm having is an error that you'll see in a second that's coming up on simtools. Oh wait, simtools isn't loaded yet, and that's okay. So we've got two technical problems to solve before we can even start the game. And then once we started the game, we have to tell it what all these controls are, which is something that I've not yet done. So yeah, I'm excited about Star Wednesday just like you. I like my opening. I'm into it, but this will not be the big Star Wednesday day, I don't think. I think it's going to take a little bit of effort before we get rolling. Maybe not. This is already an improvement. Okay, this was all wrong last time. I had to reboot the whole computer, and this was all wrong last time. It's looking pretty good now. Downloading game data, aka checking to see if I stole it. Yay. Okay, this is all much better than I was seeing. Are you seeing it correctly? It doesn't look like you are. So let's go in and change the video. I have it way too high. Oh, 1920 by 1200. That's why. That's not what you're supposed to be. 1920 by 1080. Let's just try that at 24. That'll be fine for now. Let's make sure it actually works. Okay, these settings, yes, I want to keep them. Okay, so that looks correct on your screen now. Let's double check. Yeah. Welcome to working out the bugs. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Now, these settings are obviously unacceptable, but let's quit anyway, and let's make some changes. As I was booting up the Simstarr, getting ready for you guys today, I had to make some changes I didn't want to make. One of them, the heck, there's no video, but should just be the Windows desktop. Okay, task manager. One of the changes I had to make was I changed the desktop resolution, which I'm trying to fix right now. This game, man, EA decided just making decisions for us, you guys, is pretty freaking brutal. Okay, so when I go back to the desktop, it gives me nothing. I can't see anything. Oh, looks like you guys can. Oh, and it's gone. I can't see what you guys can see. It's not showing it to the TV. All right. So what we will do, I hope you guys we're ready to be riveted by setup today, because like I said, even after we get this part fixed and we get into the game, we're then not only are we going to have to figure every single control, we're going to have to configure every single part of simtools to make it respond, and we're going to have to fix whatever error we're getting in simtool. Don't worry about that part, guys. It is rebooting the computer now. You can see as rock. All right, while it's doing that, there is another thing I forgot. I drank from yesterday. Oh yeah, I felt fancy enough that we're doing Star Wars that I decided to wear pants today. Huh? Yeah. Now we're fancy. I have a fridge here in the cargo bay with Sam's Choice Cola in it. There we go. All right. That's what it should look like. System offline. That's what we want to see. Interesting that you say that, John, because it has only worked for me once. I've booted this up on 4 separate computers, and it has only properly booted up for me one time. So you, my friend, are simply lucky. Okay, so we're 1920 by 1080, and we want to be 3840 by yada, yada, yada. Okay. All right, let's try to open Star Wars again and see what we get. Oh yeah, look, the screen's moving. Huh. Well, that's a new one on me. Never done that before. We're going to ignore it for just a second while Star Wars Squadron loads and see what it thinks now. It's not doing that on my screen. I did it on my ultra wide, so it was 34 by 1080. I did it on my tiny little computer, which is 1920 by 1200, and I did it on this computer, which is 4K. Yeah, those are all the machines I booted it up on, and the only one that it worked properly on the first try was the ultra wide. Okay. It's walking because we're sending too much data. It was set up for 1080, and then we told it to go to 4K, and it was confused. Don't forget, you guys are watching it through a capture card, and that capture card is going to down convert it to 1080 anyway. Good thing we were muted. Come on, skip it. Skip it, please. Thank you. Having a little trouble. I wonder if I'm running out of batteries on the laptop as well. All right. Now you remember that even by my standards, 24. Come on, we can do better than that. Okay. Let's just turn it up. Let's just say 60. We'll do 1080 at 60 for now. Okay, yes, I want to keep settings. You need to restart the game for these settings to take effect. That's fine. Now let's quit the game. And there's our desktop. Good. Okay. Will it automatically restart? Almost certainly not. How could a video game do that? There we go. Oh, and I am broken. One of the reasons I decided to do it the way that I have here, where you guys are going to have to go through the tedium, is kind of to experience it. This is, this is the obvious stuff that I have to do uh, when I'm setting something up, and I usually do it off camera like a day in advance, but I just don't have the time. So I'm like, you know what? Let's go through it together. You guys can experience it with me. Sam's Club. Yeah, if EA is just opening apps on my computer, that would not be good. Okay, so we are going to go back into audio. Master volume, that's good. Music volume. I'm going to turn that bad boy all the way down because YouTube does not like Star Wars music. Okay, and now we can turn the volume on. Anybody hear anything? I don't hear anything. Well, we do have volume, so we've got that going for us. Okay. This looks terrible, but we're going to deal with it. Okay. Open simtools. Now, you're going to see an error message that I know about that y'all don't. As it opens simtools, it will automatically see Star Wars is going, and it will pop up a Java error as it pops in. And maybe you smart brainiac nerds can help me. Okay. There we go. Debug error, program, simtools 3. Runtime check error failure number 3. A variable, base address 64, is being used without being initialized. I don't get this in Elite Dangerous, but I get it now. And now that it's running, the simulator is running. So we're going to literally press the ignore button and then literally ignore the error for now. Because we can't even test any kind of haptic feedback for a hot freaking minute here. Okay. Multiplayer and training. Okay. Practice. That's definitely what we want. We want difficulty story mode. Start practice. I looked it up, and it said that it wasn't, but that doesn't mean that's true. Okay. Customize your ship. Okay, what does that mean? Click.
Tell me what you need.
Click for launch. Yeah, the default is fine for now. We don't know what any of this means. Fun. Work for me. Base. Oh, right. There's something else we need to do. Ah, this keyboard. What a time for the keyboard to be broken, eh? All right, it uses double A's. And if you remember, the Steam controller also uses double A's. I'm going to swap these out. Welcome, new viewers. Welcome. We are troubleshooting our Star Wars. We are raw, just completely raw, getting this game running. You guys get to enjoy what it's like for a simulator of this size to require a very first time setup. It probably will take the entire day to get this to work. I apologize about that. But needs must, because time is short. I really can only work on the Simstarr while I'm on the Simstarr with you guys. So it was either do it on the camera or do it off the camera.
Bonjour.
Hello. Science Advisor Gumby is with us today. How are you today, Science Advisor Gumby?
I'm doing all right.
Very nice.
Be in launch practice. Oh, okay, deploying. Awesome. We're good. I've just launched practice mode. We do not have any haptics installed on the Simstarr yet. And we have the music all the way down. Okay, so it comes automatically with pitch, with roll. Oh, yeah. Right. How would it even know about yaw? Okay, yaw. There we go. And is throttle an automatic thing? Where is throttle on this? No, I don't see it, so let's hit escape. John, helpful, helpful things only, please. Pedantics can wait till later, man. Let's get it running, and then you can correct what I'm saying. All right. Controls, customize control. Okay. Throttle input. Where's the actual joystick inputs? Why is this seeing it? Oh, does it automatically switch? Okay, there we go. It must. How are you today, Science Advisor Gumby?
I'm doing all right.
Good. That is good. I need button number 23. There we go.
I would
Oh
ask how
wow.
you're doing.
You're gonna get me to do the frustrated son of a goat thing today because none of these controls work the way I want them to work. Every button I push doesn't do what I want it to do. I'm having that kind of fun today.
Gotcha.
Okay, we have controls selected. And I need to figure out which one of these buttons it thinks is the enter button. Trigger? No. Oh, wait, did something happen? Okay. That's at least a little better. Nope. Oh man, I have no idea what the enter button is. Okay, customize controls button number 4. What would button number 4 be? If it's not this one, not this one. Any of these. So this was another day off for you. You're going to tell me that you did a lot of chilling out, right?
No, I went into the warehouse this morning to start prep for the dress repair.
That was actually pretty funny. Did that.
I spent more time driving than I spent at the warehouse.
The cog is what you want. Yeah, it's moving on input, but I really need to change my my throttle button. Okay, increase throttle and decrease throttle. I need to change it, but when I move the mouse, it switches it to mouse control, which, as you can imagine, is a problem because I need to look at the keyboard control. I can't figure out what the enter button freaking is. Which button is button number 4? Okay. No. Yeah, that was exciting news for me though, for real, because you may actually end up with an extra of the exact thing that I need. It's funny that you didn't realize it.
I just wasn't thinking about it. Since I don't have anything like the Simstarr that requires non-standard American voltage, I don't think about it. It's a point of frustration at the ballet because it's like, okay, we have to send power to this dress, which means we need to step it up to 240 only for it to be stepped down internally of the dress to output. And it's like, why? Why is this done?
What if we use the mouse and we hit K, requiring, and then I hit this button. Okay. No. Oh, remap controls. Okay. Maybe I can go into remap control. That's what I was saying originally, was that before I knew there was an opportunity for me to steal, is that I understand that pain that you're feeling more than almost anyone else you could possibly know, because the Simstarr is Chinese on the inside, right? Mm-hmm. So it gets American power, and then everything is Chinese on the inside. So everything uses 240 volt, which is fine,
Right.
except that I'm plugging in shit that is American, right? So I need a
Right.
clean 120 line. I currently do not have one.
Right.
Okay. Let's choose menu.
What real man doesn't want a variable voltage PSU? Okay, so like for my radio stuff, absolutely. For a giant steel structure that dancers are on that's only powering a couple hundred 3mm LEDs, no. I don't. I want it to be as simple as possible.
I very much agree with Gumby on this one, man. Navigate up, navigate left. Okay, we're finally into. Okay, confirm. We want this button. There we go. Okay. Sorry. I finally made a little bit of progress. Okay, navigate up. Navigate.
Okay, fair
down.
enough, John.
Navigate left. I'm very much on your side on that one because the device that you have definitely should not be running on 240. The only reason that it wouldn't is because it was not meant to be plugged into America. So changing that voltage is definitely a good idea.
Which is really funny because I know for a fact when it was spec'd out, the company that bid on it, which is a Welsh company, they knew it was being sent to the States. But they built it for their industrial voltage, not ours.
Keys cannot be unbound. Okay. Sorry, guys. This is where we're at. This is where we're starting. Okay, menu cancel. We'll choose that button for menu cancel. Okay. Where's the save button? I don't see a save button at all. All right, where's the back button? Okay. I don't know what it thinks the back button should be, but we're going to say that's the back button now. Okay. Where's the save? What the heck? Ah, menu button. Okay, we will say this is the menu. No, we will say this is the menu button. Oh, that one's not even on. Wonder why this shit hadn't been working. I'm surprised how many people are willing to watch me do this mumbly dad style tech support that I'm doing right now.
Behold the excitement of button configuration.
Save changes. Yes. Save changes. Oh, just press button 31 to save and exit. Okay. Thanks for that. What the fuck is button 31? The person that wrote this is not me. They're not thinking the way that I would think about this. I'm sure it makes perfect sense to John. I'm sure John's loving this. He's like, yeah, yeah, this is the only way to do it. Okay, save changes. Yes. That worked? Did that actually save the changes? Yes! Okay, we've got some decent controls now. Oh, that's okay, John. It's going to be a while. By the time this gets interesting, you're probably going to want to go. Okay, so we've got confirm, we've got cancel, tab left and right. Okay, let's change that. Tab left, tab right. Okay. Page left, page left, page right. Go. All right, I think that's good enough. Oh, right. We were doing flight. We were changing throttle. Throttling. Throttling. Not what we want. Save. No. Damn, which button is number 4? Okay, K. K on the keyboard to do that. I think I have to exit this because it didn't see the controller. It wasn't actually booted up properly earlier. So we have to exit the game. Hanger. Yeah, no, you're right about that. You're right about that. The names It's not EA's fault that the names don't work. Briefing options. How do you exit the freaking game? Menu. Okay. No, to be clear, I turned off the. I booted up the game before I had my left stick on, so it doesn't know it exists. So it will never look for it again. How do you exit this game? Oh my god! Let me out! Let me out! All right, screw you.
In a world gone mad, one man has to choose between his love of watching configuration videos and getting a good night's sleep.
Yeah, I hope you guys love it. I'm like actually thankful the numbers are going down because that's what I would prefer right now.
Why are you watching this?
I had a great. Oh yeah, you saw the opening.
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually worked out pretty good. I made that super fast too. Where is the game? Stop. These are the growing pains, y'all. I guess I really should have done this tomorrow. I could have joined your stream on the. I could have joined your stream right here from the Starr, and then I would sound better. No, wait, I sound better in the other room, right?
Yes. He said confidently.
About what?
Which room you sound better in?
No, it was the other room for sure. Because you were like, wow, why do you sound like blown out butt on the Simstarr? And I was like, because the Simstarr, there's so many fans going on in here, man. It's all wireless and stuff. It's amazing you guys can hear me at all on the Simstarr.
Fans.
More fans in here than computers. That should tell you something.
Computers. Yeah, it makes me glad I don't have to deal with all of this kind of stuff.
Well, I'm glad of all the things. I'm like, you should do this or that. I am glad that at least one of them stuck because the Steam, Stream OBS would be good for you. Okay, yeah. Difficulty, story mode, start practice.
EA, it's in the game.
EA, it's ruining things for me.
If you need it, I got it.
All right, which button is launch practice? What button even is that?
Good choice.
It's B. There we go. So yeah, if I had a downstepper, if I had something that went from 240 to 120, that's really where the advantage would be. Okay,
well, as I said, if they let me keep it, it's yours.
Yeah, hopefully that'll be the case. Okay, so we still need to program the throttle. That by going to customize control. Map control, light, pitch up, pitch down, y'all left, y'all right. Oh yeah, y'all right is this, y'all left is that. There we go. Throttle increase, throttle decrease. Boost, that'll be this button. Okay, drift while boosting. All right.
Potentially, John.
What do you say?
He's asking if I'm getting a free step-down transformer. Potentially. I'm working on rewiring a set-piece dress for Nutcracker that was built on European industrial voltage, not for American theatrical voltage. And it's overbuilt, it's over-engineered for what it is. So next week we are gutting it and starting over. And I can't think of a single thing at the ballet shop that they would need that transformer for.
The only thing we know, and this is legit, the only thing we know is that I happen to need such a thing. It's just a weird. The only conversation that Gumby and I are having right now. What the heck? Hold on. The throttle doesn't. Okay, that's back. Okay, that's good enough throttle for now. Okay, we've got enough controls for now. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is turn on the Simstarr. And now this is the part that might get dangerous, y'all. For real, this is the real thing that could happen. Okay, I actually do need to change that throttle. Map control. Throttle decrease. I need to get rid of, actually. How do I? There you go. I just assigned it to a axis we don't actually use. Changes, yes. Okay. Because I just realized that could be potentially dangerous. Oh, I guess this is a game that never actually stops. This game must. Oh, right. This isn't Elite Dangerous. Why would it? Okay, so I mean, why would you stop? It's not. Star Wars isn't that kind of game. Okay. Map controls. Let me just go ahead and put that back. Throttle D. Go. Tape. Save. Okay. So this is the part that gets tricky, guys. This is the part that calamity could ensue. This is how I damaged my screen the first time. That is going in here. Let me think this through. Ignore. Motion. Max tuning. Capture. Crap. It might not be getting it. If it doesn't get it, we'll have to solve that error, whatever the hell that is. Okay, so I'm moving around so that it can capture some data. Okay. Yeah, so the to go back, sorry, because I'm dividing my attention a little bit. Yep, it doesn't work. Damn. To go back, the only thing that we know is the thing that's causing Gumby some frustration is the exact thing I need. That doesn't mean I should get it. That doesn't mean I can get it. It's just coincidentally. Oh shit. It'd be like if I had a diesel car, and for some reason you had a gallon of diesel fuel, and you're like, we're replacing this engine with a gas one because everything else is gas. I'd be like, oh shit, gallon of diesel, you say? Okay. Right. So guys, we have to look up this error. Microsoft Visual C++ runtime library debug error. simtools is broken. Runtime check failure number 3 variable base 64 is being used without being initialized. What does that mean? What's the problem? You try it. Yeah, that definitely didn't help. that crashed it. Another thing that we've got set up that we're not currently using right this second is Touch Portal, because I do have this extra screen, and I've added that button right there, and that button simply opens a Star Wars panel, and there's nothing on the Star Wars panel right now. John, I am going to use your big brain, but it means what I told you is not how we're doing this today. You are going to act like I am a client, and you're going to treat me accordingly. I don't remember you saying anything. Clicking ignoring does not help, no. Because what I should be getting right here is input right here. So when I say capture, it should be capturing the telemetry from the game. Oh. Okay, so right now we're giving it some info, and it should be capturing it. yeah, it means that it wasn't. Yeah, I understand that. I'm trying to fix it, not explain the details of C++ coding, man. What do I do? Okay, so yeah, we're still not getting anything from the game, and we should be. This right here, all of this data should be lit up right now, and it's not. Ba-ba. Without these numbers, I can't program these numbers. There's just, I can't, so we have to solve the problem, because we'll go into Elite Dangerous real quick. I'll show you what I mean. These are the numbers I use for Elite Dangerous. And if I'm playing Elite and I say capture, all of these numbers pop up. They start filling. I mean, look for a version where it is fixed. What does that mean? Well, I need to be receiving the data, guys. I'm not receiving the data. If I don't get the data, I can't do anything. Right. Yeah, it's the code for simtools. Yeah. Yes. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, we have vibe systems. That's good. But yeah, we get roll, pitch, yaw, heave, sway, surge. SRV roll? Really? Huh. SRV doesn't mean what I thought it meant. That's interesting. Gumby, help me out here. How do I explain to John that doesn't help? You get what I'm saying, right? Like, we need to fix it, not...
I think so. I think I understand what's going on. The game is not sending data to simtools, essentially.
No, okay. Obviously, simtools is having some trouble with its code, right?
Okay.
That's not actually the problem, though, is it? The problem is that we can't play the game, right? So it doesn't matter that we blame simtools. What matters is that we fix simtools. So just saying, yeah, that's a code error in simtools doesn't help. What does help is go get an update from simtool. You see what I'm saying? Like skip the part where we get technical and get to the part where we try things. Okay.
You are making my troubleshooting brain hurt when you talk like that.
Okay, here's what John said. It's an issue with the code, not the runtime. Okay. The code for simtools. I'm sure that's very fascinating. That doesn't do anything. What do I do to fix the code in simtool is the only relevant question right now. If neither one of you guys understand that. Okay. I don't think they've updated simtools at all since I started doing this 8 months ago, but we will install simtools. That helps. If you guys are still confused why I'm being salty, I'm going and reinstalling simtools. Y'all didn't tell me to do that. That making sense to you now?
No.
If I'm asking for help from you, I'm asking for John, but if I'm asking for help from you, and I'm the one that has to find the troubleshooting options, you're not helping me. Does that make sense?
Right. Well, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We're going to skip the part where we talk technical. We're going to go to the part where you start making suggestions on what I can do.
But without knowledge of the technical, suggestions are just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks.
Right.
That's not how you troubleshoot.
The fix for this...
That's not how most people troubleshoot.
Let's assume the fix for this is to install simtools. Okay?
Okay.
Good me so far.
Yeah.
Has anybody but me suggested reinstalling simtools?
No, but that's...
Well, then what suggestions has anyone given me? That did not work, which I did not expect.
Matthew suggested checking for a profile for the, I'm presuming for Squadrons.
I do have a profile for Squadrons. It is the that's a good example. I do have a profile for Squadrons. It's the only profile for Squadrons. And
Mm-hmm.
setting it up ourselves is fine. Going in and churning this number ourselves is fine. But if this screen doesn't fill, then there's nothing. It won't do anything.
Okay.
There is no
So-
different version of simtools we had. 3.0 is the only option available to.
Okay, so here's my question, and I'm coming at this from a non-coding standpoint. Understand this, so this may be a dumb question. The game is supposed to be sending information on telemetry to simtools. That's your little bar collection there with all the numbers and little blue faders.
Right.
Correct?
Right.
Okay, so if the game is not sending the data to simtools for one game, but it is for another, that makes me think that there's something in Squadrons that is just not being told, hey, you need to send this data.
That would be true. Oh, yeah, that might be the issue. That's true, except that Squadrons doesn't support telemetry data. What ends up happening is the system, the computer will grab the roll, pitch, and yaw data. It grabs it from the open RAM. Hold on.
Okay.
Run as administrator. Let's try that. It does have plugins for each game, and I am using that plugin. I'm on simtools version 3.0. And we will not, under any circumstances, be going back to simtools version 2.0. We will be here a freaking week. Try that. It's a different program. You know how sometimes programs update like that? And it's just that's not a thing we can just try. And if I had to go to simtools version 2, when Star Wednesday might be something else. I believe that there is a fix for it. We need to update something somewhere. So no, that's what I'm saying. I'm with you guys on that part. But what I'm looking for is things like reinstall the plugin, reinstall Squadrons, reinstall simtools. That's the kind of conversation we need to be having.
Yeah, but that feels like if the problem is baked into the existing software, it's not going to do anything. You're just going to be burning time rather than actually troubleshooting for where the errors are.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem. This error is definitely going to be at the C++ library. And I don't know why, because this plugin, Elite Dangerous has a guy that's been working on this stuff. Anytime that we actually had that problem live on the stream, that Elite ran an update, and then it moved where the telemetry data was in the active RAM, and then the guy updates the plugin to have that data, and it took him 6 hours, man. Like, he had to get up, he had to stop his job and go do it, and I'm like, I'm streaming now. So it was like 6 hours after the update that he had it ready for me. So it is possible that Squadrons just isn't updated in that same way. But why would it come up with an error in simtools if that's the case?
Maybe there's something about the way that Squadrons communicates or stores in RAM that simtools just can't process.
Yeah, and we would need that would probably be documented somewhere, I would imagine.
Why?
What you looking for?
Because somebody's playing this game with a simulator right now.
Maybe, or maybe it's one of those things that it was problematic from the get-go and it was abandoned.
That would also be documented. That was the case. There's a whole community of nerds for this telemetry data, and so that would be available in a Google search. And I am assuming that John has done such Google.
So much of this is out of my wheelhouse anyway, so.
Yeah, well, I was only giving John a hard time because we need ideas. See here, we're good. That is definitely set to capture. So there. Not an issue with how it grabs info from the game. Yeah, that makes sense too. Okay. But I'm sure Reddit's got an answer. I just don't want to sit here Googling it for you guys here. So do that off camera. So we might do something else. Well, maybe we'll go through and go through its tutorial and finish programming the buttons. That's something we can do right now. Okay, so we are going to exits. Okay. Hi, Monkey Box. You're wooting, but it's not looking good for us, buddy. Okay, so we want story just for now. Want to restart the story. This will be a good test to make sure my audio is working properly, because it seems a little low. There's no music because we're on YouTube. YouTube doesn't know what fair use is. Fair use, that's where you steal from us, right? Meanwhile, fearless TIE pilots enforce the will of the Galactic Empire. We're dressed like skulls. Are we the baddies? Alright, let's choose a character. Might as well, when you can be a chick, always be a chick. That'll work. Dang it, guys, which option did I choose accept to be? Standard, the setting enables HUD elements to help you. Yeah, we definitely want that. Okay, so accept and start game. Oh, space is accept. No, space is okay. There we go. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Hey, Vader.
Alderaan chose destruction.
Alderaan chose destruction. Okay.
They incited rebellion and anarchy.
They incited rebellion. Okay, that's how we're gonna be. That's how this game is.
The survivors continue to spread dissent. Find them. Do not rest until the destruction of Alderaan is complete.
Wow, these graphics are actually really good. I like them. It looks terrible right now because I don't have them set properly, but I'll do that off camera.
Lord Vader's orders are clear.
Are they?
Yes. Wipe out all that remains of Alderaan.
How? I understood the survivors were in hiding.
Intelligence reports a possible Alderaanian convoy heading to Star Haven. You are to draw them out and finish them off.
Oh,
Do you understand that, Captain?
Perfectly, Commodore Sloan.
Dismissed.
Like, not talking about any current genocides. I'm not bringing that up. Any real life comparisons. Could you imagine the kind of dickhole you have to be to blow somebody's planet up and then just be like, oh, they're hiding in this crater. Go draw them out and kill them. Because they're rabble-rousers. Damn, dude, you can't let them be refugees somewhere? For real?
That's not how oppressive.
I know.
Systemic governments like that.
I know,
They're
but that is
excited
such.
to fulfill Lord Vader's command.
It's the destroying of the whole planet. That's all I'm saying.
No qualms hunting down refugees from a world we destroyed?
During the Iskalon uprising, you taught me to ignore propaganda.
They're traitors, not refugees, and will be dealt with.
They're
accordingly.
traitors, not refugees.
I've prepped our usual Sigma 9
Every
loadout.
single
No.
person on that
Only
planet
standardized
was a
today.
traitor to the Galactic Senate.
Flying old school, sir. This might be a real
You gotta
challenge
remember,
after
even
all.
in space fascism, there's the others. There's the them.
I know. I'm just saying that maybe you choose a new other.
You hear me, Teresa?
Once people have taken chunks of
think
their
you understand
planet
me.
like it's Krypton and they've sent their only son out, like maybe you
Guess
go
we'll find out.
victory for the Empire, and you go find another other. you go
my lead.
screwing
How that
around with
works.
Coruscant or
Don't
something.
fire
I don't
unless I
know.
give the order.
That's not how that works.
The convoy
I
is
know.
out
I
there.
know.
We don't want to scare them off. Let's do this right.
Send it to my email, John. You have that now. I'll take a look at it.
I'll give it my all.
I had chosen a new look for my X-wing fighter, but I guess we have to start off as a TIE fighter.
It's kind of like Battlefield when you start out with Inferno Squadron, and then you defect to the Rebellion.
I mean, I know folks like being Empire. You know, sometimes you want to be the bad guy, but that is some wild justification we just
Begin
saw.
pre-flight checks. Pilot, boot up your cockpit
Go ahead and bring
systems.
this down.
Acknowledged.
Oh no. Press button 31 to boot systems. What does that even mean? That's not it. Okay. I don't even know what button. I got no idea what the button they're talking about, y'all. Crap. We're gonna have to go in. This is why it's okay not to have our haptics right now, because we have to go in and change this shit. Remap controls, yes.
This is
Okay.
exactly how I feel when I get back on Elite Dangerous after a couple of weeks. I cannot remember where anything is mapped.
And another problem, like legit, that's happening with that is that I now know Elite really well. So if something doesn't act like Elite, I get confused, and that's not good because things shouldn't be acting like Elite. So they're right. They're right not to make it that way. Okay. Boot. That was, what button did it say it wanted me to press? It was, I actually need you guys to remember because numbers don't stick in my head very good. It's number 31. Okay, 31. Remember, 31. Okay.
31.
Map controls. Change menus. Okay, so I'll just scroll down till I see button 31. Not here. Okay. Heck. You're in briefing room. Flight. Okay. Oh, there it is. 31. Okay. Contextual interaction. Okay, I could just make it my good button. Excellent. Okay. There we go. Booting up. Oh man, this kind of does look like the Simstarr, I ain't gonna lie.
All systems up and running. Pre-flight complete. Let's get a clean launch. Lock onto my fighter.
Okay. This is good. This is good that this tutorial is working the way that it is for real. Okay, remap controls, flight. We'll make this as close to Elite Dangerous as we can make it. We want target. There was a bunch of targets. I just didn't choose a good one. Okay, shield, combo. Okay, cycle targets. Target my attacker. Targeting wheel. Ping target. No. All right, let's go back. What button does it want us to push? It wants us to tap number 1. That's the trigger button, isn't it? That's not a bad idea using the Xbox controller. I had to pull the batteries out just now though, so that'll have to wait. Okay, flight, and we'll go back down to targeting. Do I have anything like that? Do I have pips in this game? Okay, so there we go. Targeting wheel, target mode. Okay, we want that. There we go. Save changes.
Monkey Box, are you referring to system resources for diverting to shields, like versus blasters or whatnot. Is that what you're talking about?
I think they're talking about squadrons actually. So I think there might be pips in this game, which would be nice. I actually like pips. I think it's a good game mechanic. Okay. Target my attacker.
Picture in picture.
Kill mode. Targeting wheel X right. What the hell does that mean? I must be thinking about this wrong. There's a targeting wheel. Okay, so shortcut. Okay, targeting shortcut. All enemies, enemy squadron. All targeting wheel shortcut, all allies. Targeting attackers, last attacker. Targeting wheel objectives, that might work. There we go, got it, okay.
Forward sensor,
Bye.
online and tracking. Now, throttle up and deploy out of the hangar.
Okay. There we go, okay. Basics are working all right.
The rest of the fleet is back from Malastare. We'll have plenty of help to deal with that convoy of sympathizers.
Convoy of sympathizers. Look, guys, I'm sorry. It's just like, goddamn. Why are you making me play as the Empire?
We're prepping your Gazanti transport.
They suck so much.
Copy, Vigilance. All pilots follow me. We'll do a quick pass of the fleet, calibrate flight controls.
Affirmative.
Okay, follow
Stay
Captain
mobile.
James.
We don't want any collisions.
I gotta admit, this is a little bit more enjoyable than Elite, but Elite's got that really
Careful. Shields won't harm us. Flying
Can
so
you read
close
what
to the
Monkey
hull,
Box
there's
was
no
saying
time
about
to
the
get
pips?
careless.
Specifically for weapon shield
It is
throttle,
good to fly
putting
old school
everything
again.
into a pip,
There's
adds
something
bonus
very
features like
forthright
boosting if all your
about a
pips
TIE
are in
fighter.
throttle, faster shooting, if all your weapon pips, etc. He's not ready for advanced stuff like that.
I didn't hear that last part.
He's just talking about how if you put all your pips into one thing, like throttle or shields or whatnot, there's a
Looks
little
like
bit of a
someone is
bonus.
testing battle formations.
Oh, okay.
Better here than in the field.
We'll work on that later. Get through this tutorial. And then we'll take a look at the link that John sent me.
Keep your distance, Helix. Those engines run hot enough to vaporize a TIE.
I've
Yeah, I
known
have
a
a
few
feeling that if
daredevils
you
who
had
found
had the
that out
telemetry
the
going,
hard
this would
way.
be throwing you around right
TIE
now.
pilots push the limits.
Yeah.
Sometimes the limits push back.
TIE pilots push the limits. They fly without shields, you dingus.
The shield's all guts.
I doubt that's true. They probably added shields to the TIE fighters in this game.
Good. All systems
Which is
calibrated.
beautiful. This game
It is
looks
in good
TIE
nice.
fighters?
The Vigilance
I don't
reports
think
our Gozanti
so.
transport
I think
is
you
ready.
have to get up to the
Helix
interceptors before
Squadron.
you get
Head to the
shields.
Gazanti and dock for
This
hyperspace
is based
jump.
on the 98 game that I never
Alright.
played. That I could play, by the way. I could get telemetry for that game as well. Okay, what are we doing
Throttle
here?
down below the Gazanti so its locks can engage.
Okay. There we go. Oh, that's fun! Invert or customize flight controls via the options menu. Okay.
Helix Squadron are docked and clear for hyperspace jump. Remember, Helix. We'll
I
have
was just
support,
thinking,
but finding
game
the refugee
mechanic
convoy
wise,
is up to us.
I'm surprised
They
that
won't escape the Empire twice.
that they would do that. Oops, wrong button. That's seriously fun that that we can fly on the outside of the ship. We can basically get inside their warp bubble. That's a fun game mechanic too. Is that true in the movies? Don't you have to redock in the movies to go with them, or can you fly on the outside?
I don't know.
Because X-wing fighters shouldn't have hyperdrive if that's the case. If you could, oh, we actually docked with them. I didn't realize it. Okay. They actually like brought down a little thing and grabbed onto us is what happened. Okay. I think that is close enough for just a second. I want my haptics. I know you guys want my haptics too. Let me check my my email. John, no subject. Ah, the X simulator forms. Yeah, you went to the right place. I appreciate you putting the work in. I'm sorry I gave you a hard time about it. Even if this doesn't work, this is exactly what I was looking for without having to sit there and Google it, because it really bothers me to sit there going, oh, what's going on? Okay. simtools 3, get the error. Okay. Plugin on this thread is for simtools version 2. Yeah, this is from Fixed Response. From this version. Following the friends have trouble. Build a program to make everyone's life easier, which will automatically create symbolic link needed for simtools to work correctly. This should be very helpful for those. Okay, what? That's unusual. I've been following correctly. There are tips and the following these steps will make everything work for you. Develop a program to make everyone's life easy. Okay. Min-max tuning. Oh, that's fine. Starting the game. What is this? What does this drive? Squadrons motions. Okay, so this is just the profile, which honestly we do not need right now. When installing the program, starting the game, program will not work if you open the game through SimTool. Open the game through Steam, but first ensure that the auto detect launch game options is enabled. Yeah, that we're doing that. If you try to launch the game through SimTools by clicking play, a series of errors will occur. Telemetry in certain stages, in some stages, even the story mode using specific ships, telemetry does not work correctly. Okay, the only game purchased. The only game works with the game purchased via Steam. Okay, it's not necessarily to uninstall. Anti-cheat is not necessary to uninstall anti-cheat, but I wouldn't be surprised if anti-cheat is my problem.
Foster.
Okay, we are exiting this game, which for some reason is a whole thing. Why isn't exit game like on a drop-down? Like to the point that I kind of think it is, and I just don't see it. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, it might be. If I hit the menu button, that might do it. Okay, so I'm actually going to try to launch it from here. Okay, I got I got those error messages. We want to not get the error message we got. Are you guys having an argument on if TIE fighters should have shields? Because TIE fighters should have shields, you guys. There is no other explanation than the Empire does not care about its pilots and does not care if they live or die.
They're kind of talking a little bit more about the lore of the TIE fighter.
But I'm telling you, the lore of the TIE fighter is they don't care if their pilots live or die, and they're saving money. That's the lore. What you guys are talking about is what the Empire tells their pilots. That is not the same thing. Okay. Yeah, we'll start the story because I don't know where it's at. I didn't see the error message that we got the first time. Did you guys? Let's see. Yeah, we actually avoided the message, so maybe this will make a difference. I don't mean to poo-poo on your guys' conversation. It's not what I mean. I just don't like. I don't like the Empire, and I will badmouth it every chance I freaking get.
So remind me when I come over to your place to wear my Inferno Squadron patch.
Yes, I will. If you are a lady, she seems nice. If you are Imperial sympathizer, exactly what you're gonna get. No. I don't know what I've set up as the back button. There we go. That's accept. Shouldn't that be the accept button? What did I? Thought I just changed that. Okay. Accept. Standard. Yes. Accept start game. Why is there an why is space okay and K accept? I wonder what's up with that.
What was that?
For some reason that I don't understand, I'm not complaining about the game. It's got a button assigned to accept and a different button assigned to OK.
Alderaan shows destruction.
Alderaan sows destruction.
They
Oh my
incited
God.
rebellion and anarchy.
Yeah, we are skipping. Skip. Yep.
And paid the price.
Yep.
The survivors continue to spread dissent.
There we go. Skip. Do not want to hear Darth Vader explaining his genocide to me again. Skip.
I'll give it my all.
Give it your all. Let's do it.
Attention. Guard rotations have been updated.
Don't worry, guys. I'll tweak this so it's natural for me eventually. Okay. Do you remember which button we assigned to power up, y'all?
Begin pre-flight
I
checks.
just made a big deal of it, and I forget which one it
Pilot,
was.
Boot up your cockpit
That's
systems.
31 or something.
It
Acknowledged.
was 31. And then I changed it to number 3. I changed it to... Oh, there we go. Okay.
All systems up and running. Pre-flight complete.
I'm with you,
Let's get a
John,
clean
for
launch.
finding a different
Lock onto
name.
my fighter.
If you're destroying whole planets, are you doing a genocide? It's more like a new,
Forward
stronger
sensor,
word for
online and
killing.
tracking.
Ganadab.
Now, throttle up and deploy out of the hangar.
Okay. We only did that reboot because we wanted to see if we could get some telemetry. So let's take a look and see if we're getting any telemetry. I don't think we are. Well, set it to capture. Back to the game.
The rest of the fleet is back from Malastare.
I still
We'll have
think,
plenty of help to
even
deal
in a
with that
fictional
convoy of
story,
sympathizers.
hunting down like a group of 100 people in an RV after you destroy their
Unit Squadron,
planet
we're prepping your Gazanti transport.
is a dick
Stand by.
move.
Copy vigilance.
I think
All
you should
pilots
just
follow
call
me.
the win
We'll
on
do a
that
quick
one.
pass of the fleet, calibrate
But
flight
your
controls.
argument is that the
All right.
Empire are a bunch of dicks.
Yes, but John's trying to semantic the genocide part, and I'm just like, man, I'm not even there yet. I'm just on the. I'm on the doing that with a straight face is such like nobody's going really, dude. You know the house they launched from? It's gone. The wrench they used to turn the bolts on this? It's gone. Really? We're gonna hunt these guys down? All right. Okay, save. I'm going to put some telemetry in and see if that makes a difference. It almost certainly won't. No, nothing. All right, let me go back to this forum thread. Are you guys having fun yet?
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained? Oh shit, I exploded. I don't know why. I must have flown out of bounds or something. a hell of a time finding the link again. Oh, that's dumb. It opened the link inside of Gmail. Why do programs do that? You know, sometimes you're an old man that yells at cloud, right? And then sometimes programs just do shit that's dumb. Why would I want to view a website inside of Gmail? Why would that be good for me? Okay. That did not work, by the way. I should be getting some telemetry. I'm getting that. Your squadron, try to run back some errors.
To deal with that convoy of sympathizers.
Looking for the threads. Normal. Okay, so that's a anti-cheat.
We're prepping your Gazanti transport. Stand
Can
by.
I launch without the
Copy,
anti-cheat?
Vigilance. All pilots follow me. We'll do a quick pass of the fleet and calibrate flight controls.
Something like that is
Acknowledged.
in the program.
Well, people are talking about it like it's a thing you can do, and I'm just asking you guys. Can I launch without the anti-cheat? Can I close the anti-cheat? If I could, then I'll do that, and we'll just play a single-player run for now. Okay, so this dude, yeah, I'm reading what he's saying. He's developed a program that creates a symbiotic link. What the hell does that mean? Oh, wait, I'm downloading it on this thing like that's helpful. All right. Second. Stop. Camp. Because this plugin works so well with Elite Dangerous, I'm actually a little bit surprised that we're not getting telemetry at this moment. That's one of the reasons I figured we could do it right here live in the chat. Okay, sources. There we go. Okay, okay. I have to turn off the screen so that I can go into my freaking Gmail. Not broadcast that to everybody, eh? Okay. Go. Done. That's not right. That's right. Okay. So this guy suggests let's just download some software we got from a guy at a truck stop.
Yeah, I mean that's
Can't be worse than
SOP.
Well, it can't be worse than just grabbing those synthetic viruses just because the guy said, "Trust me, bro."
Right.
This is very much, even though that's fictional and this is real, it's very much on par. Okay. Windows is protecting your PC. Run it anyway. Where did it go and what does it do? No one knows. Okay.
How bad can it be?
Well, I turned it on.
Very
I don't see it
Jeremy
anywhere.
Clarkson vibe.
I wonder if the program had to be on or not. Let's be thorough. Well, no, let's try it. Let's try it. Okay. I'm with you guys on anti-cheat. You want to have a nice clean game, but that is honestly not why they're doing it. Like that's one of the results, but they just want to restrict it. Their view is that my diminished return on a product I purchased is worth it if it stops somebody else from doing something for free. And I don't
say I'm a cynic.
No, this is EA, man. This is EA. You remember when this game opens and Darth Vader starts talking that real bullshit? That's EA in real life. That CEO is like, dun, 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 dun. We must stop the pirates at any cost. Reach into the wallets of people and take their money. It is the only way to be sure. That is EA. I don't know what to tell you on that one. The profits of the Empire must be protected. Search history. You know it to be true. So I wonder if the game needs to be running for that program to work. John, we're gonna fall into our semantic arguments again, bro. If it is the anti-cheat that's stopping me from doing what I want to do, then your claim that it's straightforward and clear is automatically incorrect, isn't it? In my statement that I am not being able to use the thing I bought the way I want to buy it, the way I want to use it, even though it's completely on the up and up. Correct. I mean, it would have to be by its nature, would it not? Hey, will you start the game? There we go.
Go through the cutscene again.
Yeah, I probably should have started the pilot instead. I don't know if that program actually launched. I mean, what could the harm be in launching this random ass program again?
I mean, you are sitting on a
1-ton
motion simulator.
I'm sitting
that
on a
could
ton.
Throw you through the ceiling.
It could. That's a thing. Squadron's motion, but the... Oh, okay. Good. Okay. Apply configuration. Okay. Guess what, guys? I'm pretty sure I have to exit this game again. Well, I don't think changing these profile settings is a good idea while the program's running. So, all right, close window. Okay.
Be thrilled as Wacko reboots the game again.
Well, they got to be thrilled, man. They're still here. They're still here watching it. Okay, yeah, that did
Right.
not actually change anything in here. So, apply configuration. And it did not apply said configuration. Let's exit simtool. It says it creates a symbiotic link, which is theoretically something that that I need to do. I just don't know what they mean by that. But shit, man, if you think Elite Dangerous stuff is convoluted, simtool's got it beat hands down. Yeah, that's not going to help me if a symbiotic link simply means it creates this feature, if it's running or not, that doesn't really help me. I need to grab the telemetry, not... Yeah, these are still the settings I made. All right, well, we'll launch it again, see what happens. Oops, that was simtools. Gonna give me an error now. Okay, well, simtools is running. Oh, I don't think I got the error. Oh, wait, the game's not launched yet. simtools already running. That's fine. I'm not getting that C++ error. Okay. Maybe we're in luck. Maybe I'm about to get my ass beat. Okay, I'm gonna go to training again and then practice. Better than hearing Darth Vader whine in my face for a 15th time.
Ah, you're looking for a custom job.
No, I'm not.
If you need it, I got it. I'll get it ready. Tell me what you need.
Fine.
I'll get it ready.
B. Now I gotta press B, okay. So in every good Darth Vader story, pretty much in all of them where he's a central character. Oh shit! Whoa! Thanks, John. You found the solution. Oh, jeez.
Cannot wait for the video to catch up on that.
God damn. Okay. Okay. Hey, that's not bad. An hour and 20 minutes is not bad. Especially since I had you guys helping me. Thank you so much. Okay, so what we need to do now is go into Axe's assignments, and we need to turn this shit back up. Okay, it's at 33 right now, so let's turn it to 69. That's a joke setting and also a real setting. That just beat me up. That earlier, guys, I said this might beat my ass. That's what I meant. But we have telemetry now, and we have a pipe.
It's very exciting.
Okay, so yeah, just real brief. Every single Darth Vader story where Darth Vader is a central character, his mask gets cracked. And usually in a very distinctive way. To the point that I submit to you, Darth Vader, being the drama bitch that he is, has made his mask so that if you hit it hard enough, it breaks in the coolest way imaginable. Did it on purpose.
Well, this goes back to the whole end of Rogue One when the Tantive 4 escapes.
Yes.
And he's basically using the Force to make his cape whip around in a fucking zero atmosphere environment.
The guy recommending 35% does not have actuators that are 18 inches long. These settings are already set to his recommendations, and they are too much. That is not a bad thing. That's just his settings, and his settings were good. I'm not at all dissing him. Thank you so much. I'll have to send him a message and let him know that he saved my ass today. But yeah, the reason that I'm turning this up to basically double, 33 plus 2, 69 is funnier. The reason I'm turning it up to double is because I have quadruple the amount of physical movement that my boy does.
When you send him a thank you note, send him a link to the video.
Oh,
Let
I
him
will.
know when it gets exciting.
I will. Well, we're going to make a highlight out of this for sure.
Nice.
Okay. Now, 69 is survivable. This might be a little bit of raincoat in the rain here, but 69. Oh, right, yaw. Oh my God, yaw. What's he got? Okay, it's 84. We're good. Profile. Okay, go. Back on. All right, let's try this again. Where's the? How do I return to the game? What have I done wrong here? Escape to close. Didn't I press that already? Wasn't I just flying around beating my own butt? There we go. And I got nothing. I think the game might be locked up. I'm getting so little. There we go. Oh, yeah, I said it in kind of a snarky way, but all I was trying to say was that I needed to turn those up because my my physical launch is greater than his. So he's done a great job setting up his profile. It's just that it's not. Yeah, oh yeah, that's better. That's not physically done. That's not physically a problem. Okay, there we go. Guys, we've got the basics. What do you think about that? Okay.
Very exciting.
Okay, I'm excited. I'm excited. This is great. Oh, I'm gonna fly through this, see if it lets me. Okay. I don't have. Do I have thrusters?
Push all your system resources to throttle. Should give you a boost.
Yeah, but do I have up and down thrusters like Elite Dangerous does?
Oh, you're talking like the fine tuning thing, like when
no,
you land?
Okay, you can go forward with your throttle, right? But in Elite Dangerous, if you tap your thrusters up, you will physically go up.
Oh yeah, no, you don't have anything like that.
Yeah, I don't have anything like that. Okay, return to Republic Hangar. Okay, guys. That worked, and I didn't expect it to work, and it kind of rattled me a second. So before we start beating the crap out of Imperial forces, I'm gonna step away for just a second. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Hang tight. I'll be right back. Okay, my friends, I am excited. I kind of feel like the first hour and a half was some preamble, and I'm pretty much excited to get the game actually going. One of you, I think it might have been Gumby, it might have been John, said that they heard that this game has music you can play. I actually would appreciate it if somebody could look that up, because when I did a Google search, I didn't find such a thing.
That wasn't me.
I also thanked you for helping me, my man. I've been watching that one streamer that I was telling you about that's playing Metal Gear, and she's really snarky to her people.
Pilot, boot up your cockpit systems.
Maybe I'm getting influenced by her, because the next thing I want to say to John is, "Hey man, when you actually started helping me, I was nice to you." This isn't right. Hold on. Something's wrong with my belt. Oh, that's what it is. I hadn't actually launched it yet. Here we go. There we go. I think the belt would actually, it's actually going to be pretty good for this game. Okay, well that's good to know because I would love some
All
music.
systems up and running.
What I'll do is I'll do a little bit of playthrough of the game with the music on,
Pre-flight complete.
record it off
Let's get a
camera,
clean
and then
launch.
upload it
Lock
privately
onto
on
my
my
fighter.
other YouTube account, and we'll see how that goes. But okay, now we're going to get into the game for real. This is no longer a test. We're actually going to try to finish this mission. This ridiculous
Sensor
mission.
Online and tracking.
The Empire says that like
throttle up,
a
deploy
small
out the
fleet
hangar.
of ragtag survivors is a threat to the Empire. So we're going to go take care of that threat right now.
The rest of the fleet is back from Malastare.
Okay, so
We'll have
Matthew,
plenty
let
of
me see
help
what
to
you
deal
think,
with that
Gumby. Matthew
convoy of
says
sympathizers.
I should try the music right now because I'm not monetized yet, and we could just take the episode down if it's a
We're prepping your
problem.
Gazanti transport. Stand by.
I can just run the test after.
All pilots
I was about to
follow
say,
me.
the only
We'll
reason
do a
I
quick pass
wouldn't
the
is
fleet,
because this
calibrate
is a
flight
nice
controls.
archive of you troubleshooting.
Affirmative.
It's a record of you getting the system
I
up
agree.
and going.
There's almost no coverage. That's one of the reasons I appreciate you guys being with me for this because
Stay mobile.
I knew it was going to be boring, but there's almost no coverage of troubleshooting simtools, and so I actually thought it would have some
Inside,
value. I'm
forget
glad that
how
you
big our
agreed.
Star Destroyers really are.
Careful. Shields won't harm us, but flying so close to the hull is no time to get careless.
You're right, sir. It is good to fly old school again. There's something very forthright about a TIE fighter.
I had a friend.
Looks like someone is
I'm
testing
sorry,
out
not
formations.
a friend only because I only met them
Better
the once
here than in the field again.
at the Dragon Con after party, but insisted to me that Darth Vader follows a martial art that is cool. Meaning, at any
Keep your
point,
distance, Helix.
there is never
Those
a
engines run hard
moment
enough to
where Darth
vaporize a
Vader
TIE.
doesn't look and behave cool.
I've known
In
a
other
few
words,
daredevils who found
his
that
cape is always in the right
way.
place, always wafting.
TIE pilots push the limits.
There's never
Sometimes
that
the limits
moment
push
where
back.
he's just outside of a room, waiting for the most dramatic moment to walk in. No one ever finds him standing there. He's
systems
always cool
calibrated.
all
The
the
fleet
time
is in
because of his
good
martial
shape.
art.
The Vigilance reports our Gazanti transport
And at
is
first I
ready.
thought that was crazy, and ever since then I'm like, yeah, I think that might be true.
And dock for hyperspace jump.
Yeah, but
Copy
his
that.
martial art is dramatic, bitch.
Yeah, but
Throttle down below
like
the Gazanti
think about
so
it.
its locks can
His
engage.
his art, his martial art is dramatic bitch. That is theoretically possible. That Darth Vader always looks cool. Is possible with his use of the Force.
Helix Squadron are docked and clear.
I think we're doing okay without music, and I agree with
Remember,
Gumby
Helix, we'll have
that it is
support.
worth it for the
Finding the
archive
refugee
of
convoy
getting
is
it
up to
working.
us.
And I'll run the
They
test
won't
afterwards.
escape the Empire twice.
Because that way, if I do get knocked for it, it'll be on the other account anyway. And that account's got 1,000. That account's got 1,000 dings on it anyway. It's also got 7,000 subscribers.
Nice.
But that's only because I post things and people subscribe, and that's the only thing they're ever interested in. But it's got
Right.
7,000 subscribers and 30 views average on any video. I'll be relieved if EA did give some public domain music, not public domain, but like licensable music that so we could play. But I also wish they would just let us add the music ourselves in a sound pack. But again, the anti-cheat is more important
Star
to them.
Haven. Probably the most isolated trading post in the
I'm gonna
sector.
step away for a hot second.
It's
Alrighty.
only a haven for thieves and pirates. If the refugees are hiding here, clearly they're not as innocent as they'd claim.
No, we just got to the Space Mountains hideout, and they just gave the ridiculous reasoning that if these refugees are at this wretched hive of scum and villainy, then they must be wretched too. Not thinking that maybe no one else will take them in because the
Okay, it is
Empire
forming
just
up.
destroyed their planet and said
Our
that wasn't
rear guard
enough.
is secure at least.
This is rage-inducing.
Interesting. There's a lot of cargo traffic today.
What
And
these
our
guys are saying
convoy
is the
might be
worst.
hiding among them.
Agreed.
Game is a bit loud. Thank you for telling me.
This is Captain
There
Lyndon
we go.
James of the Galactic Empire. Prepare for immediate inspection.
I
And
have
it's
returned.
Starhaven Station Master.
Welcome back.
Kindly avoid harassing my customers.
We were just
If they cooperate,
we're flying to a place known to do below the law activities. And the pilot that I am right now just said that proves these refugees are no good if they came here. Where would else would they go? Absolute tool. Scan the unknown target shipped or object, face it and tap 1 to target it. Then approach it. Your scan will begin automatically. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Oh, nope, never mind. We're good.
We've always been loyal to the Empire.
Man, if you're over 20 years old, you have not always been loyal to the Empire.
No refugees aboard. Carry on.
Pilot,
Sorry, I
keep
don't
inspecting
like
those
the
ships and see
Empire.
if the refugees
It,
are here.
honest to God, has nothing to do with recent events. These guys suck so much.
I'll pay anything, just don't impound my ship.
Well, I mean, they are the bad guys.
Yes, but there's a desire to make them just not so bad.
Looking. So you're not impounding my ship? There.
Because
The
it
ship's
sells
trying to
better to
flee
be able to
from a
sell
simple
Imperial
inspection.
uniforms to
We
children.
should teach them some
I'm not
manners.
saying anything other than that.
All pilots,
I
bring your
mean,
weapon systems
Nazi
online.
uniforms were designed by Hugo Boss.
Yeah, those are Nazi uniforms are cool looking.
Track it on your sensors and fire a small volley. Just enough to damage them.
Space
And
ice.
see if they're hiding the refugees.
I don't use a sensor to find the cargo ship. Okay? I apologize for not entirely knowing what I need to do. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Stop that ship.
That must be them right there. Do I have a boost? Not yet. Yeah, this is space ice. You're right. I was about to kind of sort of disagree. Oh, fire lasers. My bad.
All right. Scan us then. Just stop shooting. No refugees here, sir. Just smuggled weapons
Most of the
and a cargo of
uniforms
spice.
from that regime, I don't give a crap about.
We should get to the station.
But the U-boat and Kriegsmarine jackets, I love.
Or to cycle through targets. Did we ever figure out which button 4 was?
It's the one after 3.
No, it honest to God is not. Well, I have pressed every damn button on here. Oh, the game might actually be locked up. F to cycle through targets. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, control. Option. Remap control. Light. Okay. Now we want to scroll down. Targeting again. And whatever target we're looking for is marked as. No, that's not going to help. Okay. Cycle targets. Okay, and we will use this button to cycle targets. There we go. Okay, so we were talking about U-boats before. I got very, very confused now, and I agree. U-boats are cool in general. I actually read Das Boot.
Yeah.
What an interesting book. Because that's a book where you're like, yeah, you go, blue-collar Nazis.
My customers are legitimate traitors. You have no right.
But it also very much shows the futility of that battle. The only thing I really took away from Das Boot is none of that was worth it. That was a lot of heroism for zero benefit.
No one shoots
Right.
unless they're prepared for return fire. Even the Empire should know that.
I can't remember the name of it right now, but there's a book that talks about the Q ships.
Divert power to laser. Okay, so we need to actually change that. We need to make that exactly like Elite Dangerous. All right, you were saying?
I gotta remember the name of it. There's a book that basically talks about the summer of the Q ship, which was a disguised battleship of the time. It was made to look like a cargo ship or whatever. And they would intentionally go into U-boat infested waters and basically tease the U-boats out and then surprise attack them.
Maximize engine power. Okay, so engine would actually be up. Okay, and then power to weapons is right, and power to shields left. That probably had more value than what those poor U-boat guys had to put up with. So that's what I was saying. Those U-boat guys, man, they did some dangerous shit, some very brave shit, and then it was just like, for what? For what? And they basically achieved nothing in the whole book. I'm sure the story you like has something at least going on in it.
Targeting is useless.
Yeah. No, yeah, battleship would have been too big, but yeah. No, the Q ships, it was I just love the like, what's the word I'm looking for? The almost chess-like response of the British Navy.
Yeah.
Like they even flew them. I know for a fact they flew one with an American flag, knowing that the Americans wouldn't really care too much about it.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, that whole summer of the Q ships is a pretty interesting time of nautical warfare.
I love that we were just talking about having a document of setting all this stuff up, and people have to go in between us talking about what we like about the Nazis. What did that just say to do? It was repair. Okay. Balance power. I didn't even notice that. There we go. Yeah. Oh, you could put shields to double front. That's rad as hell.
I did not know that. There's a teenage girl playing on a big map back on land who ran the campaign against the U-boats. I was not aware of that.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. I haven't been able to look at it. Okay, so we want repair. We want button number 2. Fire left auxiliary. Okay, yeah, we got that set up properly. Map. Fire right auxiliary. Oh, some of this is going to be difficult to program eventually. I'm going to have to start assigning better buttons at some point. That's a storyline I've seen in Doctor Who and in Gundam. That there's a teenage girl and they use her imagination to plot the different things. Okay, we are looking for cycle, target, combo, ping target. Oh, that's neat. Target with this. Knowledge ping. That's knowledge ping. Okay.
There was a lot of
freeload.
There was a lot of stuff that went on back in those Great War / WW2 OSS era kind of stuff that just was like, oh, well, that happened. I mean, hell, just look at Operation Mincemeat. It's a perfect example of, this didn't happen, but it did happen, and no, by the way.
Guys, I don't see the button that they were talking about to activate your heal. There's a heal button, and I never freaking saw it. If you see it on here, let me know. Properly? Okay. Drift while boosting. That's going to be neat. Fire. Fire, deploy counter. Oh, deploy countermeasures. Okay.
Yeah, John, if you're into that kind of stuff, you should definitely check out a book called Operation Mincemeat by Ben McIntyre. It's good read.
I think that John thinks about the Roman Empire 3 times a day.
That's good because I hardly ever think about the Roman Empire. So he's picking up my slack.
Also think about the Roman Empire at least once a day.
Yeah, I have more important things to think about.
That's what I'm saying. No, you're not supposed to have more important things. All right, target my attacker, target wheel, target. Boy, I don't know what these guys are talking about. Knowledge ping, comms wheel, free look, quick look, comms wheel. I don't see anything about a freaking thing. All right, I mean it. I don't see it. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll come down here. Fire left auxiliary is key. Balance power, focus power. Okay, well, we'll do it the hard way for now. Oh, it's just the auxiliary button. Okay. Oh yeah, you're right. It is. All of that work and it was just the auxiliary button. Hopefully I won't die right now. In the tutorial, again. Woo! No reverse in Star Wars Squadrons.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not surprised with that.
What did
you
he say?
Very well versed.
Shooting, pilot.
Our reputation will never recover from this.
What did he say? Oh, he knows all about it?
Yeah, he's well aware of that operation.
If it's not... Hold on, how did I...
Captain Javes, I think I found where the refugees are hiding.
How do I...
On our way.
Sorry.
Pilot, with me.
Was there a second button I needed to press to activate the repair? There we go. All right. I'm sparking. I don't know what that's about. I think sparking's a good thing in this case. I was saying that if John if the Roman Empire isn't his Roman Empire, then I'm going to suggest that World War II probably is.
Well, there is that whole concept that once a male reaches a certain age, they have to pick like one thing to focus on, and it's like barbecue, World War II, or cars, or whatever the option is.
I really like disasters. I like the Titanic, Chernobyl, and the Palestine extinction event. I know I said that wrong. Sorry, I'm busy. But the asteroid that destroyed the world. I think. Oh, I'm blowing up. Okay, I got to admit, blowing up X-wing fighters does have some appeal. Those stuck-up goody goodies.
How dare they?
Oh, they're running rings around me though, quite literally.
I'm taking heavy fire.
Get some power to engines if that helps. The event that destroyed the dinosaurs, though, the only way to even conceive of it is to imagine each apocalypse one at a time. You can't imagine all of them. Hi, sweetie. Simmer's out here. Again? Enemy shields. Some TIE fighters like X-Wing have regenerative shields. Must blast through the shields before you can damage their hull. When you're aiming, the rectile turns from white to red. Your shot will hit the target. Watch how the enemy is moving. Oh, that's cool. So that's how they've integrated the graphics from the original show. That's neat. I have you now.
Rebel down.
Here we
just
have
take
the
taking out
comfortable
X-Wing fighters.
indoctrination of wacko into the Empire.
Target
Nah,
destroyed.
fuck the Empire. I was just thinking it is fun to shoot X-Wings, and I remembered these people are defending the last survivors of Alderaan. I am such a dick.
Under attack.
And I'm gonna go back, and there's gonna be a line. There's gonna be a line of my character that says, there we go. That says, oh man, can you believe those guys attacked us? You were shooting women and children after you blew up their planet because you called them, what, rabble-rousers? Rabble-rousers is a crime punishable by summary execution. Due process is for Imperial loyalists. And they're going to give a line like that. I'm telling you, man, that's going to happen.
Better question is, which dinosaurs?
I don't like the dinosaurs. I only like the thing that killed them. I'm not a big fan of dinosaur facts.
Well, so what he's saying is, like, if I remember the timelines correctly, Cretaceous was the most recent one, and that was the Yucatan meteor that wiped them out. But you had Jurassic, which was like 200 million years before that. What wiped out those dinosaurs or caused the evolutionary advancement? This is why I make movies and TV shows for a living. I don't have to think on those levels.
All those other extinction events are really interesting, but one day a meteor hit, and it just, like, we are still vibrating off that fucking meteor, man. Actually, I just realized this is a prequel. This is a prequel. I wonder if I realize what I'm doing is wrong, and the character I'm playing right now runs off and joins the rebellion. Or the guy that's my trainer.
John, every time I hear they had it coming or he had it coming, I always flash to Chicago and that freaking...
They had it coming.
Yeah.
They had it coming. Oh, you remember I was surprised that they incorporated the lack of shields on this ship? I believe they've fixed that, because you need game balance, right?
Yeah.
I believe that they have solved that problem by having some kind of auto repair that I'm activating.
Yeah.
So that's basically acting as shields. So that's neat.
Right.
This is a well-loved, let's make this movie real game. I love it. We both went for the ion cannon. We both went for the ion cannon. Come on. I apologize about not being able to pay attention, chat. I'm in a dogfight, and this game is all dogfight, so I will work on being able to look down at this chat a little better.
To be fair, Alderaan had it coming too. Yeah, Alderaan walked into the Death Star. Alderaan walked into the Death Star 10 times.
That's my goat that you're not getting. That is my goat. That is my goat that is over here with me that you are not getting. I know what you're doing, and it's not going to work this time. You can get my goat pretty easy, but you telling me that Alderaan had it coming, I know is a bald-faced lie.
Prepare to fire.
I would actually argue that
They have themselves to blame.
shit. Hit with an ERP.
All systems down. Those were iron missiles. Where the hell did they come from?
It's actually been several years since I've seen Chicago.
I've actually never seen it, but I've gathered enough of it to get it.
Sir,
Seen that song.
what are you saying?
That I don't care who ordered it.
Oh,
I didn't sign up to hurt
The set
innocent
piece
no,
is
hold on,
nice
Captain
for it.
James is doing what I expected.
Makes me a rebel. Then so be it.
He's joining the rebellion. I knew someone that handsome
Pilot.
wasn't going to be
See if you can bypass his shutdown.
an imp for very long. Mash any button. Okay.
Well, you know what that means. As a loyal member of the Empire, you now need to run him down and kill him.
That is the mission, yes. It's now from follow Captain Chase to chase Captain Chase. He's helping the rebellion, that rebellious guy. One to divert power to engines. You may gain speed and agility. I am certain I did this right. I am certain that's the button. What the heck? I am certain that is the button. We programmed it. Y'all remember?
What's that?
Oh, we did a combo power to engines.
Combo breaker.
I will have to make a touch portal with all the buttons that this thing wants, because I do find that when it's clearly labeled, I do a lot better.
You'll make me return fire.
Okay. Got to change that because yeah, that button isn't working the way it's supposed to. Want power to options, controls, map control. Want power to engine. Oh, did I not do this right? I might not have. Okay, flight. So there must be a difference between combo boost and boost, which is fine. Okay, so increase weapon power, we'll make that. Increase engine power, we'll make that. Shield power, we'll make that. There we go. Now it's like Elite Dangerous. So even though I never use that in Elite Dangerous, at least I won't get all discombobulated that it's not the same. Okay. There we go.
Get after Linden.
There we go. I ain't catching up with this guy. The whole point is that he's a better pilot than me.
Imperial Squadron, it is refugee convoy Hope of
The whole point is you are an Imperial pilot, and it is your duty to blow him out of the sky for being a traitor.
Oh, he's getting away. Oh, you know what? I might actually have to try. I wonder if his health needs to be at a certain level for me to continue on. Grrr, how dare you? Yeah, I do have a dashboard touchscreen. I just haven't programmed it. Should I program it on film right now? That doesn't sound like a terrible idea. I don't really want to, though. I don't have any graphics for it. Yeah, what a coincidence that mining accident, because of their terrible OSHA compliance, killed all those refugees. What a coincidence.
Looking good, buddy.
There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're in a proper ship, doing proper things. Let's fuck up some fucking empires, man. Let's go. Answering distress calls. Shooting imps.
Can anyone make out what he's saying?
They're working on it.
Locking S-foils in attack position.
Yeah, man. Let's lock some X-foils in attack position. Let's do it. Oh, man. We get holograms?
Echo leader here. Admiral, any luck pinpointing that distress call?
Hopefully.
We're locked under that distress call and provide assistance.
Are in good shape.
On Calamari, for some reason, are great at making
Echo,
ships.
prepare for systems check. Coming back around, Squadron. On me.
So much for a quiet patrol. Starting systems check.
Sure.
You do have to wonder how much of the rebellion is made out of the best pilots of the Empire, and how much that must really annoy. Not the villains we see, but their underlings. Being like, right. Johnson again. I trained that guy on how to do that.
So the Hunt for Red October is actually just a Star Wars story that was vaguely disguised as a Russian defection story.
Did you know that the Hunt for Red October has a sequel?
it doesn't surprise me. Tom Clancy would not put his typewriter down.
It's not canonical.
Yeah.
Weapons look good.
They'll look better when we're shooting down ties.
Focusing on what it's saying on the screen right now. Okay, there we go. Divert power to shields. There we go.
Double check shields.
Right. We might need to hold out a while.
Battlefront, whatever it was, with Inferno Squadron, perfect example. You start off as the leader of an elite TIE squadron that also does ground missions, and the next thing you know, you're defecting to the Rebellion.
That's because the Rebellion is the correct place to be. These guys are blowing planets up!
Echo 3, matching formation.
Actually, I mean this sincerely. That my favorite part about Imperial propaganda
I'm with you.
is nobody in the Empire knows that the Empire uses slaves. Everyone that you ever meet is an innocent participant in that. And if anybody ever figured out that the Empire does slaves, it would be a rebellion inside of the Empire. What an amazing coincidence.
All good? Good.
Well, without getting too close to contemporary topics, you know, when you have a government that controls the media and restricts what is put out for the different systems to learn about, yeah, there's a deficiency of proper information.
The fleet's away.
Prepping hyperdrive.
Let's say in real life, people would be there would be a huge group of the rebellion that would just be like, yeah, I'm glad they deserve it. Another rebellion in the Empire that would be like that. There we go. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, guys, this game is great. I should have played this a while ago. Thank you so much for helping me solve the problem.
Admiral, we're here.
Are we redoing this?
Yeah, but the convoy's way over there.
We are. We're on the other side of the same conflict.
Echo Squadron, transfer all power to engines. Head below the Star Destroyer and wait for my signal.
All right.
It's risky, but flying fast and close to the Star Destroyer's hull should get us to the other side safely.
I actually like that that's a game mechanic as well, flying close to the Star Destroyer.
Steady.
That is a tactic that makes sense to me, and it's dangerous, but it does confound them. They don't
boost thrusters.
They don't work very well with something that's like 20 feet from their cannons. They're built to fight other big ships. Oh, I blew up.
Yeah, because isn't it mostly like the Hutt Syndicate and Black Sun that utilizes slaves?
Admiral, we're here.
No, the Empire uses slaves. It enslaves entire planets. Wookiees is the best example.
Transfer all power to engines. Head below the Star Destroyer and wait for
I wonder why I blew up just now. Like I realized they shot me, but what did I do wrong? So I have to pay attention because I don't know what I need to get better at.
Steady. Hold. Now,
Boost.
fire all boost thrusters.
Fire all boost thrusters. Fire. Oh, I need to hit this boost multiple times. Do I need to hold it down? Oh yeah, that entire planet of Wookiees, they were all criminals, you see.
We're here.
Yeah, but the convoy's way over there. But the bad guy's between us and them.
Echo Squadron, transfer all power to engines. Head below the Star Destroyer and wait for my signal. It's risky, but flying fast.
But I guess what I'm saying is I know that a large portion of the Empire would be for that. The slavery policy, but they aren't because you can't sell Imperial uniforms.
Now, fire all boost thrusters.
Firing boost thrusters. Okay, I gotta hold the button down. That was the problem. Okay, got it. This is not Elite Dangerous.
Squadron, focus. We are not losing anyone else.
Power to shields, man. Shit.
Formation. Capital ships are moving in. Rebel Alliance forces.
It's in the books, but there was the people that built the Death Star's cannon we're inside of a cluster of black holes like the Kessel Run. It might have been the Kessel Run, I can't remember. But you can only get to it by flying a very specific course to get to them. So they are offline for years at a time. They don't hear from anybody. So it was an Imperial remnant. They didn't know that the Empire had collapsed since the last time they talked to anybody. And they had Wookiee slaves, and Chewbacca found out about that. And somebody had a great idea. Oh, chain that guy up, right? Chain that guy up. We'll enslave him. And the next time we see Chewbacca, he's ripped like 13 slave owners in half, and he has led a full-on rebellion. Like zero time. He took no time to work on that. He was just like, well, we're free. Talk like that's gonna be punished, Wookiee, and he just murdered that guy. Off screen. Fuck you.
Anyone got missiles? Let them have it.
Right, okay, we're doing okay. Oh, it was the Kessel. It was the cluster of Kessel.
I couldn't let the Empire destroy more innocents.
It was the cluster of Kessel black holes.
Security.
So you told the Empire?
I think I've mentioned this on the stream before, but Neil deGrasse Tyson likes mentioning that parsecs is not a unit of time, so you can't use it to measure how fast you can do the Kessel Run. That irks me because I know he knows. That the reason that he could do the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs, right through the flames. The reason that he can do that is because he's got a guidance computer that's so advanced that it can shorten the amount of space needed between black holes. You don't get stuck into the event horizon. It's a flex to say you did it in less than 12 parsecs.
So here's my thing. While I have no problem with the retcon,
it's not a retcon. That is how it was in 1976 when he wrote it. It's not a retcon. There are a lot of retcons in Star Wars, but that's not one of them.
While I don't have a problem with that particular explanation, I always did love the thought that Han Solo was bragging when he was in the cantina, and he's like, I did this in less than 12 parsecs, and Kenobi gave him the, what the fuck are you talking about look? Like, yeah, I know better.
A redneck farm boy didn't even know what he was talking about. I'm a great pilot. Dude, you don't even know how to measure black holes in parsecs. That means you have never left this planet. And Luke Skywalker being the biggest redneck at the party is great. Could you imagine going into battle with the Russians, let's say, oh no, Independence Day. So they need every pilot they can get. They're going to put you in an F-16, right? They teach you where the throttle is on an F-16. And they say, okay, we're going to go and we're going to blow up this central thing. And then you go, I used to shoot possums with my 22 out the side of Skeeter's Camaro. That's not so different. Oh my God, Luke. Dude, this is not the time. That is not the flex you think it is. And everybody just kind of looked at him and they're like, sure, buddy. You used to shoot possums outside of Cooter's Camaro. Sorry,
John, that's what I was saying is Kenobi gave Solo that look of, what the fuck are you talking about? You know, 'cause, like, he could see right through that BS. Luke didn't know his ass from the hole in the ground.
Now we've got retcons because John was saying that it was Kenobi that called him out. So we've got retcons now that show that Kenobi's an excellent pilot, and it fits into what I'm saying. That Kenobi's like, man, there ain't no way you did that. That's stupid. It takes at least 20 parsecs to navigate a series of black holes. Come on now. And the only reason he did it, thanks to another retcon, is because they enslaved that one computer droid lady. Boy, I gotta tell you, shooting TIE fighters is a lot more fun.
Echo Squadron, let's get in position.
Shooting TIE fighters is a lot more fun than being a TIE fighter.
I'm right beside you.
This is Admiral Akbar of the Rebel Alliance. Echo
Echo leader reports you're willing to defend.
Oh yeah, I'll give you that, John. You're right about that. That what I'm saying is true. That's how it was written. But what am I doing? Oh yeah, just follow. But it was a little too subtle for the audience. It's almost certainly true. Like maybe he should have clarified that a little bit.
Squadron, there's a quasar bearing down on the convoy. I'm filled with reinforcements. Take the ties down. No, Echo 2's gone.
Okay, destroy. I wasn't paying attention. What are we doing? Destroy more interior TIE fighters. All right. Let's go.
More eyeballs.
Focus on the quasar. We'll mop up the ties.
Hey, can you turn on YouTube and give me a quick sound check, by the way?
Yeah, 1 second.
I have not fired a single rocket. My my fire button doesn't appear to do what I think it does. Let's go ahead and adjust that real quick. Option, control, map control.
Yeah, I can hear you all right.
All right. I want to make sure that the sound isn't too loud or too low, and I just exited out. Oh, you can hear it. Okay, yeah. Fire. Okay. Hold on. Where's auxiliary fire? Fire left auxiliary. Is that not what I need? Dummy fire left auxiliary. What does that mean? Fire right auxiliary. Dummy display countermeasures. What is the button? Okay. Fire left auxiliary. Let me fire left auxiliary.
John, did you ever read Scoundrels? Star Wars Scoundrels?
Scoundrel.
Yeah,
Scoundrel.
It is a complete fan service work.
What is the deal about firing secondary stuff? What is left auxiliary? What does that mean? Dumb fire left auxiliary. What does that mean? Dumb fire, low fire left fire. What? All right, well, let's give that a try and see if that works. I haven't fired any missiles. I have never read Star Wars Squadrons. What's Star Wars Squadrons about?
There are a few not good Star Wars stories. Scoundrels it's overt fan service, and it takes place right after A New Hope. And the premise is that Solo gets jacked by pirates and loses his reward, and he's got to come up with some money, and he ends up basically doing an Ocean's 11 style heist.
Oh, I'm in. That sounds pretty good.
It's one of those books. It was written by Timothy Zahn, and it can be completely excised from the canon of Star Wars, and nothing comes of it. It has zero impact on the canon of Star Wars. But it is just that kind of mindless, goofy fan service, to the point where Han Solo, near the end of it, literally has a whip and is being chased by a giant ball.
Han Solo would never do that. I can't picture Han Solo at all doing it. Actually, he did that. For real, he did that in his terrible movie. Yeah, he did all the Indiana Jones shit in his kind of pointless movie. Okay, we've done it. We've defended the Imperial fighters.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, that's fair.
Information?
John was saying you could have stopped with Zahn. Yeah, that's
Oh, I like Timothy Zahn. That trilogy, though.
Nice work. Squadron, form up.
I met his son once. We hung out at a MegaCon
I think we're
like 20 years ago.
for now.
Holy cool dude.
Let's make the most of it. Echo
He
Squadron,
was
bring the
Timothy
convoy
Zahn
in here.
was.
Take up position.
This was years ago when Tampa still had Necronomicon.
I know how this Imperial
I
fleet
went one year,
operates.
and he was one of the judges on the
Oh,
Monty
they're prepping
Python
their capital
Trivia
ships for an attack.
Challenge.
Hold on,
Right
here
now.
comes Captain Javes,
We need backup.
the new hero of
To
the
rest of Echo
of the
Squadron,
rebellion.
when
He
they
just
take
joined
off.
us, so we're on the other side of that
Heading towards the Star
asteroid
Destroyer.
that we
Again,
started with.
Facing its turrets this time.
Hold on, let me wait for this
It's
kind of
okay,
this
our
low-key
fleet's coming.
cutscene. All right, so
Fleet is now at your location. Echo
you were saying he judged the Monty Python contest?
The Monty Python Trivia Contest, yeah.
Leave it to us. Wait.
His new Zahn books are
Empire's
pretty
sending
good.
in a raider to intercept the convoy. We have to take that raider
Boy,
down.
man, Grand Admiral Thrawn does not belong in the Empire, though. That they really got to do some stretching there. Woo! Right up his nose.
Very prolific and very fan servicey, yeah.
Starting another attack run.
I admittedly, with rare exception, kind of stopped reading the Star Wars books after the whole Yu Bong
I never got
story
there.
arc.
Yeah.
Which, granted, I did love the concept of an enemy that was basically force neutral.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't sense them or anything. So that was kind of cool.
Cover from the capital ships.
A new villain from outer space is a good idea. Yeah.
Are you running HOTUS or HOSUS?
I've got an Omni throttle.
Yes, we're almost there.
I am currently dying.
Raiders,
All right.
tough.
At least the fleet's keeping that Star Destroyer
Rapid
busy.
unscheduled disassembly.
Yeah, I've got an Omni throttle. I forget which one that is. Come on, blow up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not me.
Raider is gone. Good work.
You didn't specify.
Echo, let's get
Did
that
not
convoy to a
specify.
safer location.
I
Head
have
to
the
the far side of the
Gladiator,
NCA.
the VKB Gladiator, and I have the VKB Omni throttle. And I think it's funny that after we got through all that tech support, everybody left. They were only here for the hardcore coding. I only get viewers when I make fun of you, John.
Refugee convoy to Rebel Alliance.
So start sucking again, so I can.
Wait. The Star Destroyer will be watching all possible vectors. They can still find you. Pilot, it's risky. But if we can destroy the targeting system on the Vigilance, we might throw them off the convoy's trail. Wait.
Oh, I'm following. I'm shooting that TIE. I'm so dumb. I'm not paying attention. I'm shooting that TIE fighter. My friend.
Let's hope your fleet can keep those
I'm supposed to be
shields down.
following him. I targeted him. I was supposed to be following him, and I didn't.
Strike here. We can take down Vigilance's targeting.
All right.
I'm taking fire. We're getting there. Keep firing. Echo Squadron, keep the Star.
You know, I don't have any Star Wars stuff. I was gonna change my outfit to be more Star Warsy, and my orange jumpsuit doesn't fit anymore. But it's been like it's a 25-year-old jumpsuit, so that made me realize I'm being kind of lame.
Are you trying to tell me you don't have a white shirt and a black vest?
Oh, I could dress like Han Solo. I might be able to do that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Didn't even occur to me. I do have a black vest.
No time for that. Focus on their targeting system.
But that boost doesn't work the way I think it should. I guess I don't have to hold it down. Why did I get destroyed the first time? Yeah, I could wear a black outfit and a white shirt. Oh, I was gonna say the only thing I have is the lightsaber from our fan film.
Vigilance's targeting is down. All convoy vessels, prep for light speed jump.
Lightsabers are right now.
Echo Squadron, withdraw and handle any fire. Locate us near the convoy. You did it. Now both of you get
Okay, I'm almost dead.
I painted one of my
Whatever happens
lightsabers
next,
in that
you saved a lot of innocent lives.
that World War II battleship
I didn't make
breakup
it.
pattern.
Ugh.
Convoy vessels. Prep
Sorry, say again.
jump.
I was saying I painted one of my lightsabers vaguely similar to a battleship breakup pattern from World War II, where it's the jagged abstract shapes
Whatever happens next,
to kind of break up the
you saved a lot of
silhouette.
innocent lives.
Yeah, I got bored and painted one of my sabers like that. If I can dig it out, or I'll find a picture of it and send it to you.
We'll tell everyone what the Rebel Alliance did for us.
Yeah, I'm still in an X-Wing.
All ships, prepare for light speed.
Flying an X-Wing is better than flying a TIE fighter, I have to admit. Okay. Again, guys. 4 years later. Okay. When did that take place then?
We all choose
4 years ago.
light.
It was all a long time ago.
Freedom or
In a galaxy far,
destruction.
far away.
Yes.
The Empire chose to destroy Alderaan in order to spread fear and douse the fires of rebellion. But the heroic pilots of the Rebel Alliance have chosen to keep fighting, to show the Empire that we are not afraid. It was their bravery that ended Palpatine's reign and brought about our new republic.
Okay, so we're
However, the Empire
after
lives
the second
on,
Death Star
shattered
destruction.
though it may be. As I speak, Imperial forces are edging
Okay, so we're gonna be
toward
fighting
the
Remnant.
Borneo sector, hoping to end our new republic before we find our footing. As their empire collapses, they try to tighten their grip. But the galaxy is changing, and you can be a part of it. With the help
Not
of
specifically
brave
the
and daring
Dazzle pattern,
pilots,
but
this
definitely
war can
inspired
end.
by.
Make a choice.
I
Fly
went
the
with
new
more
republic. Change our galaxy
more
for
abstract
the
shapes
better.
than the kind of traditionally stripy.
So this is cool. This is taking place in after the movies, in that Mandalorian time frame. Okay.
Vanguard Squadron to Temperance. Do you read us now? Had some trouble with our long-range comms.
You're the 3rd patrol reporting comm black.
Oh man, it's one of the blue Lectroids from the Mitch Nex.
want a full report.
Lousy comms.
Chasing our tails for hours, and now we're late to meet the new boss.
Well, do you want to race home, Frisk? We might make it before his speech ends.
Shouldn't that lady have tentacles?
KO, I ain't racing you. I learned my lesson the first 12 times.
Hush, the speech is starting.
Okay, the speech is starting. Oh shit! It's just fun to see him come out
So I'll
in
just
full
say,
civilian club.
I'm honored to assume command of the Temperance in this fleet. Vanguard Squadron's reputation for bravery and integrity is unrivaled, which is why, effective immediately, we have been reassigned to an initiative codenamed Project Starhawk.
Starhawk. Then those rumors about a secret project are true.
What do you think it is, huh?
Some kind of weapon?
The key to victory.
If it helps end the war, who cares?
I care.
I like to know who I'm working for.
The good guys, Frisk. Remember? The only people in the galaxy who don't have a death mark on you?
Ah, Grace. The day ain't over yet.
Come on.
I'm not
back
cool
to the
enough to say shit like that.
We can meet the new boss. And anyone else he's bringing along.
We're the only people in the galaxy who don't want you dead or alive, and he's like, Day's young.
Ah, there you are. Ardo said to expect you. I'm Zarelda Sage,
Now,
chief mechanic.
I
and
checked.
this here's
I
the
checked Steam when I was
my
setting this
pride
up
and
for you
joy.
guys
I
before
imagine
the
you're
stream
excited
started.
to join the action.
And it mentioned that I'd
Speaking
played
of,
this for
here's
5
the rest of your
hours.
squadron.
And I
Hey,
thought
Connie,
this whole thing sounded
got your new
fishy as
pilot
hell.
over here.
It sounds like
You go ahead. I'll meet you
the
in
New
the-
Alliance is making a Death Star to me.
Welcome to Vanguard Squadron. I'm Kyra.
Why is
Kuva.
there a
You
red
can call me
Lectroid?
Teddy. Happy to have you on the team.
Is this a sequel to
Let's
Buckaroo
talk after the
Banzai?
briefing, yeah?
Oh, he's got a robot arm too.
You're joining one of the best outfits in the New Republic. Hope you can live up to it. Anyway, follow them into the briefing room. I think our new commander's waiting for you in there.
I unfortunately don't have any batteries for my
Attention all mechanics.
shoot.
Cycling will begin shortly.
Your controller?
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to use my keyboard and that's not working either. I can't. Oh, this isn't a first person. Okay, yeah, I just had to click OK on it. That was it. I was stationary.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, you've arrived. Excellent. Otto, meet our new Vanguard 5.
Oh, the one who saved your skin at Foster Haven.
Hold on.
Otto
Hold on.
Baradine, Fleet
Okay.
Intelligence, a pleasure.
I don't actually want any
I heard they rewarded you with the posting
spoilers
to
on
Chandra.
this.
A real honor.
So I love
Very
that John
safe.
didn't give me any. He
a
says
good
it's not a
pilot.
Death Star, it's a
Shouldn't just
prototype
gather
mining
dust.
platform.
I needed
I
people
don't know
could
if you're
trust.
joking or not, and
And I
I
figured
love
you'd
that.
want to
Don't
get
tell
back
me
into the
anymore,
action.
but that's great.
Mining
There's no
for
shortage of that around here.
Alderaanians?
Yeah, are
Right.
we mining for the cores of planets?
Let's get you briefed. Welcome back to the front line, Vanguard 5. As you've no doubt experienced, the
Oh, neat.
Empire is jamming communications across the sector. I fear these blackouts could be a prelude to invasion. Vanguard Squadron, I need you to split up to solve this. Frisk and Grace, bring our new pilot to the Brental system's borders. The scouts we sent to investigate haven't reported in. Find out what happened to them. Then regroup with your squadron near the planet Cavus. Gunny and Keo, that's where you're headed. If I were still an Imperial, well, I'd send jamming ships there.
Time to go digging.
Knowing the Empire, I expect they're using these jamming vessels to disrupt our long-range comms. They'll have TIE squadrons in tow. Destroy all Imperial squadrons and jammers. Communications must be restored for Project Starhawk's future. When you've succeeded, regroup and return to the Temperance. Let's see how you do, Vanguard Squadron.
Okay, so we're going to go off and check out why we didn't hear
One moment.
from somebody. Okay, speak with Grace and Keo. Okay, let's start with you. Hi.
Oh, hey, I'm Keo Venzi. Welcome to Vanguard Squadron. You'll do great things with us. Trust me. This is an amazing team. I went from semi-pro racing to fighting the Empire. Way to change. But everyone in Vanguard lifts up the others.
Yeah, I'm usually
You'll
an
fit right in.
independent pilot, so
Whatever this Project Starhawk is, I suppose the commanders will tell us when they're ready. But for now, we have scouts to find. According to the battle plan, we aren't flying together on this mission, but you'll be on my wing sooner than later.
for
See
real,
you
you
out
Star
there.
Wars nerds, shouldn't she have Twilk-style tentacles? Dr. Grace.
Hello. Grace Salia Vatara Sina. Grace, if you like. It's a pleasure. I've been with Vanguard long enough for Gunny to trust me with second position.
I wonder, maybe.
And she doesn't trust easily. Especially those from Imperial families. Well,
Yeah, you
everyone
kind of.
finds out sooner or later.
Hi, sweetie. You doing okay?
Yes. Unfortunately,
We got it
my
working?
dear estranged family builds TIE fighters.
You got it
for the
working. It wasn't
Empire.
working at first.
And I take great delight in blasting those fighters to stardust. I trust you will too. See you out there.
Is this going to be the
As
same
you've
briefing
no doubt
again?
experienced,
Oh, that's fun.
the Empire is jamming communications across the sector. I fear these blackouts could be a prelude to invasion. Vanguard Squadron,
Okay, that's cool that we get to do it again.
Engine testing is in progress in Bay 2.
Yeah, let's talk to Frisk. Hi, Frisk.
Nice to meet ya. Squad calls me Frisk. Only Grace calls me by my real name, and only when she's mad. I know it's not often you find a handsome fella like me fighting for the Rebellion, or New Republic, or whatever we are now. I used to be in what you might call acquisitions, you know, hunting down trophies, antiques, anything collectors wanted. Until I got that pesky death mark, of course. How was I supposed to know that painting was fake, huh? or that the Imperial Governor was gonna show it off to Admiral Thrawn. That's what's great about this place, though. They always got a berth for a good pilot. Death mark or not. Say, you play Sabacc? I'm trying to learn.
I am not playing
no one
Sabacc
around
with
here
you.
ever wants to play me. Maybe we could, go a few rounds, huh? For credits, of course. It's the only way I'm gonna learn, right?
Uh-huh.
Guess we should get on and fix that comm blackout.
Everybody knows that I am here saving the world because no one else will have me. They will shoot me on sight because I'm such a heavy con man. Hey, by the way, do you want to play poker? Yeah, but I thought the guys with the square part of their chin had tentacles.
Finally, chance to get acquainted. Like I
Okay,
said,
that
the
is
name's
an
Gunny.
that's Electroid.
Stay sharp, keep
From
your
Planet
nose
10.
clean,
What the
and we'll be
hell?
off to a good start. We had comm blackouts like this right before the Empire invaded Mimban. Lost a lot of friends. But I learned to shoot a blaster. You'll be flying with Frisk and Grace today. Meet them if you haven't.
Your name John Trussman?
The best advice I can give you is this. Stick with your squadron. It's simple, but sometimes hotshots and lone wolves need to hear it. Get to your ship.
Buckaroo Banzai needs to suit somebody.
You ready to go? Just hop in the cockpit.
Hold on, guys. Just in case, off chance, you're not sitting here knowing all the lore about Buckaroo Banzai. Hold on. Red droid from Planet 10 by way of Dimension X. Okay, there you go. There's a red Lectroid. Oh, dang it. Come on. There you go. There's a red Lectroid. Don't tell me that's not the same thing. That's the same creature. Somebody snuck a Lectroid into this game. All right. Good hunting, Sweet Pea.
You ready to go?
Okay, do we want to change anything?
Backbone of the Rebel Alliance and our new Republic. A good all-rounder that'll stand up to any starfighter or capital ship in the Imperial fleet.
Primary weapon, laser cannon, hull, standard hull. So, yeah, I am a heavy hull kind of person, but I don't think I've earned the ability to.
You ready to go? Just hop in the cockpit. I'll get it ready. If you need it, I got it. Coming right up.
Press B. Oh, you got old school yaw pedals, aren't you fancy?
Power management systems.
I keep forgetting this is not Elite Dangerous.
All right. I'm loading in your astromech droid now. Keep an eye on it.
Yeah. You got an astromech.
Quiet, Tin Can. We got a pre-flight check to do. Radar. Working like a dream. Loadout data. Looking good. Combat display? Check. Primary weapons. Charged up. Ready to take down ties. Throttle and boost. Good to go. Hull integrity. Never better. You're welcome. All systems go. Vanguard 5, you are clear for launch.
You know, hull integrity is always a part of these games. But how would you even fix hull integrity? What, are you going to re-glue the ship together? What do you mean? 'Cause that's like the superstructure and shit, right?
Form up on me.
It said Gunny. I thought it said Gumby for a second.
Away we go.
Say what?
I'm following Gunny, and I thought it said Gumby. I thought you had joined the game.
You remember your mission parameters, Vanguard Squadron?
That's the next thing we'll try, you guys. We'll do the multiplayer now that we've got this running right. I'm really happy with it now. I've got to change the. Hold on. I've got some kind of biting fly on my
Skip
hand.
that in the briefing. Thanks, Otto. We'll be careful.
I'm pretty happy with the way this is, except for the touch portal. I need to set up one.
Good luck, you two.
I might do right now. We're about to fly into. Hold on. Yeah, I can just pause it. Go in and make a couple of quick changes. No. Okay, so we're just going to add a button. That button's going to be an input, a keyboard input. Low level. It's in alphabetical order, so it's good. There we go. Okay. Text. Background. Visible. Color. Let's say red for now. I'll go in and I'll make these. Star Wars style. Is there a better fighter than the X-Wing fighter? He's saying that we're an elite squadron that flies just terrible ships. Okay, the other one I need is the one we have to push a lot is B. Okay. I did not mean to have this. I want this to say. Yes. Press. Want it to be the letter B. Okay. Okay. That's this will be good enough for now, I think. Make this color, since that last one was red, we'll make this one blue. Oh, we got to name it as well. Okay, we'll say that's letter E. I think that'll work for now. The A-Wing is better than the X-Wing. Is it? Oh, Dameron wasn't flying in a wing. Darn it, I do need one more. I must have the escape key. Thanks, Matt. Yeah, I know it's rough. What I'm doing right now is rough. So I appreciate you joining me at all. And, you know, the options are not play the game at all, or have you guys follow me along while I do this boring stuff. Next Wednesday, when we play this game again, it should be a little bit more, like, worth watching.
Yeah.
And I'll actually do a little bit of advertisement and stuff. I purposely did today. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we'll do. Now that magenta is waiting. There we go. That's not magenta enough now. 07, Matt. We'll be back on Monday to play more Elite. Okay, there we go.
Hyperspace coordinates calculated.
Engines are hot.
Let's do this, Vanguard Squadron.
Ship just completely turned off. I'm sure that's normal.
This never gets old, hey, Grace?
Never.
Okay.
Let's go.
No scouts showing on sensors. You got anything, Grace?
Negative. We've got to be able to find someone out here. Wait. I've got a Republic signal. Temperance, we may have found them. Heavy interference. Gunny and Keel will take care of that shortly.
We should investigate the signal and regroup with them.
My only thinking was that Poe Dameron. He used an X-Wing fighter. He did not like the A-Wing. He could have had any damn thing he wanted.
I hope the scouts are all right.
God, those movies screwed everything up.
Me too, Grace. Me too.
Why is that series so hell-bent on screwing over Princess Leia?
There's our target. Let's slow it down. Ah, heck. Our scouts didn't make it. Empire must have found them first.
If that's the case, where is the Empire? Vanguard 5, scan the debris.
Oh, I thought I just did. Okay. Scanning, scanning, scanning. Scanned.
Such brutality. Even that astromech got dusted.
Lady, they're blowing up planets. I don't think we should be too disgusted that their astromech got destroyed.
Hey, I'm picking up a second signal. Let's check it out. Follow me.
Love these old school LEDs on the console.
I don't like this, Grace.
I hear you.
Tell
Something's
me, if
not
you could
right.
have a spaceship, what kind of ship would you have? Would you fly around in an X-Wing?
Ready for anything.
No.
Because, you know, Luke Skywalker flew around a lot. He went to a lot of planets.
Wait,
you know he at least once had to be in a bucket.
Signal. It's Imperial. We're being ambushed.
TIE fighters, incoming!
I'd rather have a Millennium Falcon, thank you.
Take him down.
Remember Dash Rendars as well.
Hold on. Everything's close. Just getting
Do you mind?
Watch your back.
Still can't hear you. Too many explosions. Oh, let me turn it down. All right, you were saying?
Repairs now.
Oh, I'm dead. Do what?
It's a light freighter. It was used by Kyle Katarn.
Oh yeah. The Raven's Claw, right?
No, that's that was his later ship after the Crow got blown up or something. Just taking a picture.
I think Battlestar Galactica's their Colonial Raptors were pretty good. Outside of a minivan, take a nap in one, be great.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna go that route, you just go with Lone Star's Flying Winnebago.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Harder to park though. Yeah. It takes more fuel.
That's the last of the ties.
We need to take out that Cassanti cruiser as well.
What is the... Oh, there it is. I was about to say, what is the...
That'll do.
Health bar on these ships, but I think I just saw it. Okay.
Nice shooting. Cassanti's toast.
I love indiscriminate murder.
Must have been support for the Empire's
We were mad they didn't ask any questions. We shouldn't ask any questions to retaliate.
Trajectory, it could lead us to the jammers.
That's a heck of an idea. Vanguard 5, scan the debris and we'll watch your back.
I think the funniest thing is I don't have a copy of a picture of my lightsabers in my Reborn Project folder.
Well, you should take a picture of it.
Toward Gunny
I'll have
and
to dig them
Keel's
out.
coordinates.
I don't know where they're at
If
right
we're
now.
quick, maybe we can cut off the Empire before they find our friends.
But that being said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and
Hopefully they
tap
don't know
out.
we're
I feel
coming.
myself winding down and
Let's
yawning.
do this right. For the scouts we lost.
Yeah, it's about 10
Lead the
o'clock.
way, Vanguard 5.
Quarter till, so you
Whatever
can't
comes
completely
next,
accuse me of being
we
a
face
robot.
it together.
Well, I don't know, going to bed early, I don't know if that's a non-feasible offense.
No, that's just an old man thing.
All right, old man. Thanks for hanging out with me the whole time. Thanks for everybody who did join me.
Imperial jamming ships ahead.
All right, have fun. Continue to blow up the imps, and I'll talk at you later.
Fuck the imps.
Bye.
Bye.
Frisk, bomb those jamming ships.
Sure thing, Grace. I'll soften them up. You two finish them off.
Oh, I lost my screen. Oh. Missile evasion. You can evade a missile by making several sharp turns in different directions. So serpentine. Divert power to engines and set your throttle at half speed. Make this easier. Okay.
You got a missile incoming.
Watch your back.
That was close.
All right, I actually did it. Hell yeah. That's a new one on me. I actually did it.
It was kind of good.
Ouch!
Yeah, I'm pretty much done. Oh wait, I can do repairs. Okay.
I'm being tailed.
Damn. Here we go.
Good job.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna survive this one. I'm way too beat up. There we go. That's what I get for running into something.
Frisk, bomb those jamming ships.
Sure thing, Grace. I'll soften them up. You two finish them off.
Okay, options, audio. Options, audio. Tick. Started at 100%, which is why I'm keeping it there.
Missile, get moving.
Let's give it a try, see what happens.
I think I'm okay.
That's a hit. The enemy's tailing you.
There, got one. Okay.
Oh no.
Had a hard time keeping a hold of my targets. I'm going to try a new tactic once I die here. Alright, we're going to actually target the thing they're wanting me to target.
Come on.
Enemy's hunting you.
There we go. And boom. Retry from checkpoint. Okay, so now I'm going to focus entirely on the targets they're suggesting. I'm going to ignore the TIE fighters.
Sure thing, Grace. I'll soften them up. You two finish them off.
Missile coming at me.
sure if I dodged that missile or not.
I see him, right behind us.
Ah, they got me. Whew. Boy, there's a lot of missiles. Damn. And they got me again. Well, yeah, that's what I was doing. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Like, look, if I let it go, I'm automatically in that sector. But I gotta move around with my yaw. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay.
That's an enemy lock-on.
That's just rude.
Okay, this throttle's gonna make it easy once I get the hang of it.
That jamming ship's done for.
There we go.
Long-range comms are still scrambled.
They got the Sky Fighter real quick. Boom. Okay.
Shields at 0.
Power shields.
Another Imperial jammer destroyed. Great work, Vanguard 5.
Yeah, we're getting the hang of this. All right, all right.
Finish the last of these ties. Losing hull integrity. Deflector shields are down.
They're chasing ya.
Sorry, there's not much to say when you're in a dogfight. And come on, you dandy bastard. Ain't outmaneuver me now, dude.
That hurt. I see him, right behind us.
Haha! That's the first time I've seen a missile really do its job.
That's all of them.
Awesome.
Good work, everyone.
Stupid Empire. Try to invade our territory, will ya?
Gunny, do you read me? We just got off 2 jamming ships en route to your location. What's the situation?
Sure we did 3, but all right.
Gunny and Keto are in trouble.
We need to help them now. Head toward Cavis.
Let's move, Vanguard 5.
where the actual reinforcements. How about that? Oh, this guy's on me.
They locked on 10-5. Took a hit.
There we go, there we go, there we go. Still nothing. Okay, fine. There we go. That's what we're talking about.
Imperial reinforcements. Another goes anti with ties.
Oh, wow. Why do I have 6 missiles again? A little bit unexpected.
Casanti just jumped out of the system.
Running scared, I bet. Love to watch you work.
All right, guys, we're getting the hang of this.
May I join you? That's all the
It's
time.
done. Hey, Grayston, Star Wars is going good. The first hour and a half took a lot of technical support, but with the thanks of the chat, we were able to make it work, get the telemetry going, getting the buttons assigned well enough, so it's going pretty good. All right, requesting a resupply. When needed, you can request a resupply droid from your support starfighter. A supply droid will temporarily attach to your ship, preparing your hull and restocking your armor. Okay. Hold 8 to request a supply droid from your ship. Now, here's where we're having trouble, is figuring out what the hell they're talking about. I don't know which button is 8, and I push every button on the controller, and it doesn't do anything. Oh! I just realized what's going on, why this isn't working. This thinks this controller is number 2, and this controller is number 3. So whatever controller number 1 is, this one? Nope, it's none of those buttons. Although I have to remember I have these. We'll have to figure that out. Okay. But this is controller number 1. And whatever button it's looking for, I don't have currently assigned. Okay, so what we're doing to fix that is it wants us to press the number 6. We are going to go into Touch Portal real quick. Ourselves another button. Call it number 6. Give it a background color of, yeah, yellow sounds good. Okay, and the level key press 6. And I will come back and I will name these properly at some other time and give them some actual graphics, so that when it asks me to do things that I don't have to do very often, I have it available. Okay. There we go. And there we go.
That'll patch up your hull and stock up your ordnance. Follow me.
I'm with you.
Hello, Gunny. But yeah, the haptics are working pretty good. The Simstarr is behaving actually a little better than Elite Dangerous does, but that's just because I don't have it set on this much pep. The seatbelts have been a great immersion boost.
Vanguard, we have an Imperial cruiser protecting the last of the jammers. Taking down these ships ain't gonna be easy.
Not while the cruiser has a missile launcher.
We'll keep our countermeasures ready. What's our plan?
Right, countermeasures.
If we take out the jammers first, we can call the Temperance for reinforcements.
That's why you're in charge, Gunny.
Vanguard 5, focus on the jammers.
Sure.
Phew! Phew! Excuse me. Oh, missiles locking. Countermeasures. Countermeasures can quickly shake a missile off your tail, but they are limited in number to use them sparingly. To deploy countermeasures, Keep an eye on the missile incoming meter. And then press 23 for more impact. Okay. All right, we're not going to do that, though. We are going to... R to deploy countermeasures. Okay, so to make this easy on ourselves, we do have to program this other keyboard. We're not going to do it right now. To make this easier on ourselves, we're just going to create another button just like this one. Call it R. And I think that justifies, we haven't done this yet, making that one red. There we go. And low press R. I will reassign these buttons that I have said multiple times.
Don't fly straight or you're toast. I'm in formation. You're in the clear. They're chasing you. Shake them off. Enemies locked on.
Okay.
On the heavy fire.
Oh, darn it, I ran into it. That's going to ruin this whole thing.
Taking fire.
Boom. Retry from checkpoint. That's what happens when you run into something. Gotta avoid doing that.
Here we go. I'm with you.
Keep in mind, this is a fighter plane. This is not Elite Dangerous.
Enemies locked on. No need to thank me.
I knew I liked you.
Good now. You're popular today.
Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go.
I'm in formation. Love to be the hero.
Good looking out.
Get my ass beat.
They mean business.
All right, let's try it again.
Here we go. Right here and ready to go. Got an enemy locked on. Watch out! There's somebody coming!
Oh, I bounced off it again. Damn it.
I've got you.
Thanks.
They're locking on.
And there we go. Yeah, that was inevitable. All right, one more time.
Here we go. Right here and ready to go. Enemies locked on.
that one doesn't seem so bad. All right, I think we're all right.
Got an enemy locked on. Taking damage here.
I see him, right behind us.
Whew.
Enemies locked onto me.
You're good. Keep flying.
Good looking out.
That's an enemy lock on. Taking damage.
Alright. We haven't killed anybody yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there.
Every hull integrity.
Enemy's got a lock.
And I used the chat for no reason because I did actually manage to evade him. Okay.
You're good now. On your way. I'm in their sights. Yeah, that's smart.
Die. Fortified piece of crap.
Oh no.
They've locked onto my ship. They mean business.
Oh man, I'm glad I got this crew to keep resupplying.
They locked onto me. I'm taking fire.
Okay, so get closer to him. That's why this is taking so long. Got it. Alright. All power to weapons now.
Deflector shields are down.
Deflector shields are down. He's got to be done now. There we go. These guys look like old school, old Republic freighters.
Not what I asked for, but I'll take it.
You almost sound impressed.
Maybe when the new pilot starts following my orders.
And there's the second one.
Let's finish off the last one.
And one left. And done. Bye, son.
Temperance, this is Vanguard Squadron. Mission accomplished.
Sure is, Vanguard. Communications are restored across the sector. I knew you'd work well together. I'm grateful to command such a strong squadron. Come on back to the Temperance.
Thank you, Commander Javes.
We'll celebrate a job well done at the cantina. Come on, Vanguard, let's get out of here.
And done. Now, if we're back to the briefing room, we'll probably watch the cutscene. Yeah, I'm agreeing. I'm going to shut it down myself. I'm going to watch this last cutscene, and then we will be back on Monday for Elite Dangerous, and we'll come back to Star Wednesdays. That one we will do a little bit more seriously. Did I? Oh, there we go. Yeah, we'll call it now. We'll come back and we'll do it a little bit more seriously next week now that we have everything connected properly.
Great work, team. First round's on Frisk.
Welcome home, Vanguard. No time for celebration, I'm afraid. We have a visitor and a mission. I think you'll be interested.
I bet that visitor is Leia. That'll be my guess. Mission complete. Chromium, pilot, defense breaker. Oh, I guess I didn't get those. Enduring service medal. Okay. Okay, so I guess we talked to everybody.
The Empire won't push into our territory again anytime soon.
Thanks to our new pilot.
Yeah, and thanks to the rest of us. This isn't a race, all right? We're a team.
You're right, Gunny. But still, nice flying out there.
Speaking of fancy flying, I was thinking about the Dragon Void run from a few years back. You see that one, Keo?
Oh, sure. I caught the whole thing on the HoloNet.
Yeah, me too. I watched the entire thing, but for the life of me, I can't recall who won.
I think it was one of the Ash twins. No, wait. Dylan Vooks.
Yeah, that's it. Boy, he was something else back then. In fact, the only pilot I've seen that comes close since is Keo here.
Oh, come on. Dylan Vooks got 9 championships under his belt. I've only got 5.
Well, fun as this is, Commander Javes has someone special waiting for us in the briefing room. Let's get in there and find out what.
I wish this guy was doing this. Like a proper electroid. All right.
Commander's waiting.
This is very HOTAS friendly, not making me pull out a controller. Yeah, let's inspect our plane. Oh, yep, that's an X-Wing, all right. Reminds me of setting up the Simstarr every night.
Attention. Missile storage bay is locked down. Safety protocols are in effect.
Ready? Paint our stuff a little bit, I think. All right, how do we get out of here now? How do I get out of the cockpit? Ah, there we go. Exit cockpit. No, that wasn't a dead pilot. That was a racer. Her original career. Okay, so we've talked to those guys. Been over here. Oh, hello, sir. Ready to get in your spot. Get back to where we were. Now. Oh, is the briefing room not? Oh, there it is. This. Hey, R2. It's Wedge!
So where is it now?
Fuck yeah!
I helped Talus Group chase it away from a medical convoy towards Yavin. It's pinned in the upper atmosphere with no hyperdrive, but too many fighters for Talus Group to handle alone.
Might work out for both of us. Come, meet our visitor.
Wedge Antilles, Rogue Squadron. I hear
Commander
you're the
Wacko.
reason I was able to finally get a
Simstarr.
call through. I have a Star Destroyer problem that Vanguard might be able to help me solve.
We need a
I love
Star
destroying
Destroyer
Star
for Project
Destroyers.
Starhawk, intact. Now we prove what Vanguard's made of. Wedge, you would?
Hell yeah, man. Oh, you're gonna give me the briefing? Okay. This is where we'll stop. This is where we'll stop because I'm excited for a briefing with Wedge. I'm excited to go on a mission with Wedge. I will look forward to that all freaking week, actually. So that is where we'll go ahead and call it because it was a bit trying to get this game working in the first place. Thank you to everybody who joined me. Thanks for anybody who watches the VOD afterwards and watches us build the system necessary for the Simstarr. We will be back on Monday, and that's when we're going to go back to Elite Dangerous. So it'll be 2 days of Elite Dangerous and 1 day of Star Wars. And next time, I promise, it'll be more Star Warsy. We'll get into it. This time, it was just trying to figure it out. I'll put in some work off the clock to make some of this happen, and that's it, y'all. I will talk to you later. Look out for yourselves. Help others whenever possible. Never punch down. Always help people below. And may the Force be with you always. I will see you next time. Here? Good night, everybody.